don't play for the name on the back, you play for the name on the front. We especially play for that number on front too. All right, so get one down. 1 on 3, 1 on 3. Here's Hines on the ball.
1 on 3, watch over there.
This is storybook. An opening kickoff return.
On the corner of Highway 33.
Not the storybook.
The end of a week that no one will ever forget.
I'm unstoppable today.
And all of us at CBS Sports welcome you to Super Wild Card Weekend, presented by
Super Wild Card Weekend.
Well, when they play here,
The new Lippman Tornado.
it was a snow-covered fourth quarter and an 8-point comeback by the Bills in that final quarter to win it. 32-29 to split the season series today. Sunny skies, temperature in the 20s, and another thing that's rare, light winds. Let's bring in Jay Feely before kick.
Yeah, man, it's beautiful down here. Hardly any wind. It is chilly though, upper 20s. Ball doesn't travel quite as far in that kind of weather, which is what
Maybe,
I
huh?
like to see, because they know they have to be aggressive on special teams in this game. Expect to see Tyreek Hill, maybe even Jalen Waddle returning kicks.
Let's
and I wouldn't
go.
be surprised, Jim, to see the Dolphins try and steal a possession on special teams.
Thank you, Jay. And we know this, Miami has decided to defer, run the toss, and will defer.
You
They
can't.
decided to
Ah,
run the
man,
play.
I can't.
Decided
It's
to
either
do
on or
last
off.
week. They kicked. Hines, of course, with a run back that will never be forgotten around
We'll see.
these parts. Mike McDaniel, one of 3 first-year head coaches to take his team to the postseason, along with Kevin O'Connell and Brian Daboll. What a great hire that was, bringing this guy in. I mean, right away, instant improvement.
We
in a
shall
lot of
see.
areas, and he's one of the young, hotshot, coaches that are out there, and you never know until you get him in there. And there's one of the veterans now. Yeah, still a young hotshot. Yeah, his 5th postseason.
Yeah, young hotshot. What are you doing?
And this
Huh?
changes
What are you doing?
organizations. You go and get that hire right, and all of a sudden,
Get
things
over
start
here.
happening in your
What are you
city.
doing?
Things start to go your way, and both these organizations have hired the right guy. Well, these rivals played 2 of the most competitive games you would see in all of the regular season across the league. Miami and the Bills, their first loss of the
That's
season
funny,
by
bro.
2, and the Bills beating them
Hey!
by 3 in December. Here we go. 3 hours from now, Jim, this could be the shock of the NFL this year. If Miami walks out here with a win and moving on.
Oh yeah, no shit.
Touchback delivered by Sanders, and here comes Josh Allen. Those postseason numbers.
Here comes Joshua Daniel Allen.
Spectacular. 14-1. Best ratio all time in the postseason.
14-1 ratio. Touchdown, interception.
That include the likes of Bart Starr, Patrick Mahomes, and Tony Romo, by the way, as far as all-time touchdown to interception ratio. Oh, I didn't know that. Such a dominant, really fastest and here's all of us. Got to give you a pop here on the top, but I tell you what, I'm calling him Mr. January because he plays unbelievable in big games.
First down, first play of the game. I got the over on Allen's yards. Oh, he's going deep. He's got him beat. Oh! Flag? That would have been crazy, bro. That would have been a one-play touchdown.
Both these teams have speed on the outside, and that was just barely off. But holding defense.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's sick, ain't it?
Downs at the 30 of this.
That's sick, ain't it?
And this is the game plan all week to come out here and say, hey, Howard used to have a really great career.
Come on, Josh. That would have been, man, what would that have been? That would have been 75 yards for my parlay. First play. I would have liked my chances.
As an extra receiver on first down.
Over the middle, what's that, about 17 yards? Up to the 47. I don't think this game is going to be very close. I don't think this game is going to be very close, guys. Unfortunately, sadly. If Tua was there, who knows, but
I don't think people realize they got off to such a great start.
to a tug of a concussion. Just can't stay in the game, man. Come on. We don't need any handoffs, Josh. Thank you. Thank you. Slant to Diggs. It's out at about another 15 yards. Yeah, they're flying down the field. It's not going to look good for Miami. My only hope is that Allen can get the yards before it's a blowout. Or because I had the over on Herbert on his yards yesterday. It was like 291.5. He ended with 286. 286. That was pain. First handoff, about 3 yards. If we can hold the run game down and make it so they have to pass, yes. That's what we're looking to do here.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, he's made a concerted effort to really slow the running game down.
I woke up with such a headache this morning. I think it's from just looking at the screen all day yesterday. And now I'm going to be extra today. Extra. A whole another 3 hours. Another handoff. About another 3 yards. 2-3 yards. As long as they don't bust no big runs. So the majority of the yards can come from Josh Allen.
Yards allowed, and they were the best of the league over the last 3 weeks.
Right.
About Miami just giving up 245 yards a game.
Right.
Yeah, and that's part of that is just you sit here and you're like, okay, we're doing this, we're going to be this sort of a team, but then all of a sudden you find out that's not what our team is great at. You know, and they're actually like, a team who wanted the blitz, but now they're kind of just playing zone coverage, a little man, but eyes in the quarterback, letting the front left. 3rd and 5 to bring in trouble.
3rd and 5. Throw it. Rushing yards don't do nothing for me, Allen. He crossed the line of scrimmage if that's a throw.
So right there, I don't see how it could be an incomplete pass if he was up by the 1st down. It would be that would be past the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I thought it was a fumble. I think it just slipped out of his hand. Gene Steratore up here in the booth with us. No, but they faked.
Yeah, that's a fumble.
His knee, I believe, as he tucked it back down. If they're calling it a pass, it's past the line of scrimmage. So
that's a fumble-rooski.
And the ball will go back to the fumble.
Fumble forward and out of bounds from the 32-yard line. We will place the ball there. It will be 4th down. The clock will start on my signal. So, Gene, a quick correction probably coming from New York. That's the right call. Yeah, it is, and it's a good job of the officials.
4th and 3, and they're going to go for it?
And realizing that, look, this is a forward fumble out of bounds, coming back to the spot of the fumble.
You better get this, man.
Good job by the officials.
Because Dolphins already feel like the underdogs, so you don't want to give them no confidence.
He does a good job. He's going to be one of the guys who's going to spy on Josh Allen, and that's a key thing for them. They did not do that in the first game, and the second game they did that helped. So they're going for it on 4th and 3.
4th and 3.
A 50-yard field goal attempt. Goes right around 50% this year.
I assume they're throwing.
4th down, very aggressive.
Yep. Got someone on the out. Oh, that's incomplete. They didn't get it. They didn't get it. Miami gets the ball. 0-0. That's the thing. You don't want to give a team like this confidence. Nah, that's crazy. Bruh.
Chevy Silverado factory lifted trucks. Where will they take you?
You see crazy stuff on the internet, man.
Silverado ZR2, Trail Boss, and Custom Trail Boss. Because adventure is everywhere.
I
I'm telling you that I shut the slider last night.
So we just own a cat now?
I closed it.
Why don't we check the replay?
No, that's... Come on.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, saving money when you bundle home and auto with Progressive.
Just gotta get the cat.
What's up, Einstein?
My network has gone kaput.
We tried to save a buck on it.
Not so smart.
Well, there is a smarter way to save.
Oh.
Switch to Verizon.
That's right. For a limited time, get Verizon Unlimited for just $25 a line.
Aw, hell no.
Brilliant. Only on Verizon.
Aw, hell no.
Something's happening. We're going on a journey.
Out there, you can be anything you want to be.
Dolphins ball, ain't it?
Wait 24 hours for the next word.
Dolphin ball, ain't it?
Lingo, new Wednesdays, 9, 8 Central. On
Dingo, lingo, zingo.
We're back at Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park. Miami deferring at the top, worked out. They turn it over on downs, holding the Bills after a couple of quick plays that got them inside the 40.
Second rookie QB to start for Miami postseason, Dan Marino. Well, unfortunately, this guy's not Dan Marino. Thoughts?
Today, back in 1983 season.
Handoff right, like a yard and a half, maybe 2 yards.
Skyler Thompson, he's 25 years old. He was
Terrible.
the last quarterback taken in the draft this year, right ahead of Purdy.
That's terrible.
The San Francisco 49ers, and kid's got a big arm.
I agree with you, and he's improving each game. This is a tall task, Jen. I mean, a wild card weekend for a long time, the last 30 years, no team has been favored by more than 10 has ever.
Let's go, Miami. Make it interesting. Play action. Launch that bit. Oh, he's got him! Waddle! Waddle! I mean, that was, I don't know. Let me look, man.
Oh, they just dropped it. Got behind Poyer. Nobody runs play action or motion more.
Why?
In the last 5 seasons that Mike McDaniel and this Dolphins offense creates a lot of issues for opponents.
Come on, Waddle.
People get lost, and then you got the speedster.
Come on, Waddle.
Faster and faster.
You got to do better than that. You got to help this quarterback out.
Waddle, who went over 100 yards in both games against the Bills, unable to catch that one. As Thompson
Step up.
on 3rd and 9, throws on the run.
Why didn't you just run, blood?
Might have been able to make a pretty close effort on a first down.
Rookie, man.
It would have been close. I also think early in this game, kind of felt someone was behind him maybe too, but I liked that throwaway. It was a very contested kind of a situation, and you don't want to give him the ball. You have nerves. He came out, that deep ball, found it down a little.
Now, it should have been caught by Waddle, and who knows, maybe he would have dropped that too, but if that's like a perfect throw, right? Waddle's catching that on the run for a touchdown. I don't know if Waddle had to jump for that. He still got the ball behind the defender, but like if you catch him in stride instead of Waddle having to stop and jump for it, like that's a touchdown. And that's just the way it is, you know. Right back to Buffalo. That's your chance, Miami. Those are the plays that you got to make happen if you want a chance in this. I forgot to put the poll.
Checking State Farm. Look, I'm with that personal price plan, so I'm going to level with you. I've literally never washed Patrick's practice jersey. Superstitious.
Yeah, you don't need to get that personal. The State Farm personal price plan simply helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Sure this is clean? Absolutely, Patrick.
Got to put that in there.
That's on me. Call it quick to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor.
Damn.
State Farm is there.
Hey, you want to order some
I'm gonna have to hit the eye drops today, boy. Bro, something I noticed, and I don't know, maybe it's because the game like ran a little long, so they were like, they met their criteria or their quota of what they had to use. But like towards the end of that game last night, like there were literally no commercials in the Chargers-Jacksonville game. Like halfway through the fourth quarter, all the way down, there was like no commercials. Like they didn't go to a commercial for a 2-minute warning. I was so confused. I was like, damn, isn't this like your money-making time of the year? These commercials got to be running you something for the playoffs. But they must have they must have gone through all the commercials they had, and they weren't putting none out for free.
And by Bud Light, who reminds you to drink responsibly. This is the last time these two tangled in the postseason. The quarterbacks back then, Dan Marino and Doug Flutie.
We're back to the bluff. Buffalo, 4th consecutive playoff
Ended up winning by a
appearance.
touchdown.
How many of them have they lost to the Chiefs in?
So hard to come here and win 12-1 history. Buffalo Bills franchise at home.
I know they lost last year. I know they lost in a AFC Championship game to them.
First and 10. And again,
Josh Allen? Wow. Like, they have people open on every pass play.
47-yard line is Diggs. That's a pickup of 20. 2 catches for him already. 1 for 17. This for 20.
Well, this is simple right here. He's going to look and hold 21 right there.
Aw, the little pump fake action.
Can't get back. And that's that little pump fake.
All right, Josh has 51 yards. I need about 215 more.
Everyone's coming after you, so you're going to call a cover 0. Look, all these guys are up in here. Get a ball, throw a quick screen, and then do they bail out?
There's your quick screen.
Screen. That was really well covered. Only about a yard, maybe 2.
Takes him down after 2. Josh Allen. Top billing? You bet. I mean, so many different ways.
Postseason career, 286 yards per game,
What he's done. Only player
pass yards, and 61 rush.
and 60 plus.
Only player in NFL history.
I mean, last
250
year,
plus
just
passing with either 50 or 60 rushing.
something in completions. But you sit there, and there's one of them right there. I mean, it's like perfect game, but they end up losing. We know that critical game. That one.
Yeah, against the Patriots.
He's Mr. Jimmy. This guy shows up.
Wow. Wow. Sacked.
Takes him at the 42-yard line.
Is that Buddha? No way, right?
Perfectly timed blitz. This is.
His elbow's already leaking bad. You can see it through his shirt.
I tell you what, they're not going to sit back and let Josh Allen have time in the pocket and just move defenders over and over. So you're going to see a lot of pressure.
That pressure.
Front 7, and they're going to have to get some of those plays, minus plays, to be able to get off the field.
That was a loss of 7. Baker had 4 sacks.
3rd and 15.
During the regular season. Trump is on the field for that Miami D.
Omaha. Oh, he's blitzing again. He's going deep. He's got him beat again. Diggs. Oh. He beat him again. Stop playing one-on-one with that man. He needs some safety help. Wow, just flies right by him. Flew right by him. Wow.
You can wait and throw the ball that far. It has to come out fast, but Josh Allen
That's sick.
great job of changing the protection, picking it all up, and throwing a bomb to the special mate there.
How many yards is that? 105 already, ain't it? 105 halfway through the first quarter, ain't it?
Very similar to the opening play of the game. As Allen looks for somewhere to go.
No way. No way. One-handed? He said, give me these? I need the replay because I don't know.
This was a guy that was a focal point because
Dolphins are not great. They give up, second most touchdowns at tight ends across.
Buffalo just scored.
Knox keeps his streak going, but what a throw and catch right there.
Yeah, he got the knee in.
It's good.
Buffalo just scored.
Nothing's open. Josh is rolling on. He's like nothing there, but the defender's not
Wow.
looking at him, so he throws it right behind his ear hole.
Did you have a Dawson Knox touchdown in your parlay?
That Knox could have caught it. This is why Josh Allen's Mr. January. He just
Because he got one.
football. It's so hard to beat Buffalo.
Touchdown confirmed. Miami, which surrendered 10 touchdowns. to
73 yards in 3 minutes.
She's won in the very first
That's sick.
quarter to Knox, who had a fourth quarter touchdown here a month ago.
He's in shambles.
In that late comeback. And the extra point is good by Tyler Bass. Remember last week, Diggs? Very similar pattern. Caught a touchdown against New England. You're right. Well, this time his 54-yarder sets up this one. The score to Knox.
They fucked that up. The Dolphins fucked that up. They had a touchdown. More than 3 receptions? Well, he's got 1. Jalen Waddle dropped a big, it would have been like a 50-yard catch on the Dolphins' first drive. And that's probably the game.
$200 instant.
Lamar Jackson, Jamal Adams, Ryan Jensen,
DraftKings, listen to me. You listen good. I appreciate you for recognizing how valuable my time is.
Wow.
But instantly, stop. You're not gonna make me sweat a little bit? Feel some extra bumps in my chest while the game is going on?
He said bumps.
Hey, look, wait a minute. There's my $200. That was fast.
Download
What am I looking at here?
Sportsbook app. Bet just $5 to get 200 in free bets instantly. Action's so good, why bet NFL playoffs anywhere else?
Touchdown. Nah, interception.
Deep sea driving, I see.
Something like that.
Well, here's something else. With your Farmer's Policy perk, new car replacement, you can get
Waddle with more than 4. Well, he dropped 1.
Farmer's Policy perks.
He dropped 1 for you.
When you start with better ingredients, better pizza, you also
Josh Allen, his yards is looking good on mine.
better yummy this and better tasty that.
Because I think it's over like 262, 265, and he already has over 100 in the first quarter. Yeah, it's higher than 262.5, and he's at like 110 halfway through the first quarter. So fingers crossed, he hits it. Dolphins should be throwing a lot. I mean, you'd think that, but I don't know. Their coach might be scared. He might not trust that quarterback. He might not trust him.
CBS TV's top new show, Fire Country. CBS original, the critics call explosive and pure entertainment. Don't miss a new episode of Fire Country, Friday, 9/8 Central on CBS. Dawson Knox from the Nashville suburb.
Well, I don't know. The play he passed, it was on second down, and it was a play action, and he threw it deep. I mean, if it was a perfect throw, Waddle would have caught it on the run for a touchdown, but it was like an uncontested catch for Waddle, really, because the ball got over the defender. And I don't think he had to jump, but he jumped up for it and it bounced off his shoulder pads.
Bills deliver the touchback. Well, here you go, the matchup. Oh, you say it's key.
Cover zero means all-out pressure. We're going to have more guys than you can block. Well, they had great answers in the first game.
So I don't know.
Now you didn't realize we had enough guys to pick up your guys, and that's where the first game they got. They didn't do much game to them.
I think if Miami scores, it's going to have to be on big plays. It's going to have to be like a big run or a big throw that they don't see it coming, or like a screen pass.
Just a point snap. The game for the Dolphins, and they'll toss it over to Wilson. Catches it high off the shoulder pads and a slam down after a gain of about 2. Head off of
2-yard run on first.
Have a gain of 2.
That's not going to cut it.
Look at the bottom of the screen. You see Sean McDermott running in here before that touchdown?
He's like, hey, I don't like like this play. It's all up pressure. Okay, this isn't good. They're going to cover up. Nope. They got that shot. It was a good little fake anyway. I mean, he retreated off.
No. I'm not. And it just got intercepted. Wow. That's only going to give him a quarterback like 20 yards at most. What the hell?
He just didn't see Marlowe come all the way back. He was kind of hidden. Watch.
This is bullshit.
81. Smythe come out there, and right behind him.
Oh, brother.
Just hiding, and you almost couldn't see him. The ball kind of got away right there.
He was definitely stacked up with another defender.
We got into this last week, Tony, about what? Just can't have that start for youngster. I mean, just to get him momentum, right? What a fortuitous trade, though, it was. We ran the beam just right before the trading.
What are they at? 23-yard line?
Who had left by way of free agency to Detroit and signed with Atlanta, they picked them up.
Yeah, stop. At least Miami's stopping the run, so Allen has to throw for everything they do.
You know, when they played, as you look on takeaways and giveaways, the Bills, yeah, they've given away a lot, most of any playoff team. Yeah, but at the same time, that's, you know, one of those things. They're always pretty good with takeaways.
So the Bills have the fourth most takeaways this season and had the most of any playoff team. Interesting. They're offsides. Free play. Free play. I don't know who they decide like gets those plays and not, because people jump off sides like that and then they call it dead. But for like Aaron Rodgers, every time he gets a free play with it. So I don't know how they decide when to call the play dead and when to not.
One of the things about all this pressure that you bring, it's hard to get takeaways because normally takeaways come because of being around the quarterback with pressure, but not like, hey, everyone blitzing. You need guys in the secondary looking at the quarterback, and then Aaron Donald or some great player gets around the quarterback, and now the ball's tipped, it's thrown, overthrown, and so it's harder when you got all these guys pressuring, everyone's playing each one man. Second and 4, that's Hines in the backfield.
Josh Allen over the middle. Whoever that guy is, it's about 3rd and 1. 3rd and a little less than 1 maybe.
On the way, second catch for the rookie from Boise State, who had 10 catches in the regular season. Already has 2 in the first quarter. Really good by Josh Allen, checking the ball down. When you have that kind of arm and that ability, you can touchdown on every play. And you start to check the football down. Last year, I really felt like he did that.
Play action, don't hand off. Probably QB sneak, huh?
Awesome. Bills team juggernaut. 3rd and 1, Singletary in the back.
They hand it off. I think he got it. Yeah, he got it.
Pushed across the necessary yardage. 1st and 10 coming up at the 12-yard line. Yeah, good hesitation.
Oh, they're getting chippy. There's going to be a fight.
Buffalo has 3 guys.
Wow.
Over.
Buffalo 7 points, 7 first downs. Miami Dolphins 0.0 first downs. How about that?
Right there, Josh Allen, Singletary, and Cook, and that makes it troublesome.
That's how it goes.
Their 7-game winning streak, Jim. That's really been the difference. They're one of the best running teams in the NFL. They're almost 157 yards and 51 yards a game, and that's a lot. And that's, you're at 120 earlier. They average that 150.
Don't hand off. That's Cook. That's Cook. That's Cook. Oh. Well, I mean, those yards really didn't matter. But I'm going to need the Dolphins to get on the board so that Buffalo has to actually continue to play offense for a little while.
But thoughts and prayers to everyone for Tamar Hamlin. Can you get back up again, right? Is it going to be a little bit like just not having a letdown or just emotionally it's taxing? But no, Buffalo, wow, mentally tough. Coming right out, aggressive. Great
2 touchdowns in the last 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Finish it off by John Brown on Keon crossing.
It's probably just the delay in the stream.
Second touchdown in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Set up by D. Marlowe on the interception and finished off by Cook.
Now that you've moved back home,
I have a resume here.
your mom has made it her job to find you a job. Any job.
I need to use this resume.
You need something more related to your skills and interests.
The route is on? Yeah, it's
When your resume is on Indeed,
probably not going to be a
you
very
can match
competitive
with
game.
relevant jobs that fit your requirements.
Where do you get your persistence from?
So everyone else can go back to minding their own business.
This is the truck that helps you stay safe. And the truck that helps you get far from home. The truck that lets you move mountains and then climb them. This is the truck of the outdoors, the early adopters, and the rising generation. This is the one more truck owners are switching to.
Yeah, I guess so.
This is what it means to be a Ram.
Your granddaughter's gonna love that. Third-generation sailor.
Sailor? Make sure she joins USAA.
My family loves USAA. We've been members for 40 years. But you can keep trying, though.
USAA. It's for the military community.
That sizzle? That's the soundtrack of Chipotle.
The soundtrack of Chipotle?
Oh yeah. You come in, you're gonna be hearing that sizzle. That's how you know that we always have fresh food.
Fresh is what you stand for.
Exactly.
Man, what?
You will never see anything else like this in the world of golf.
On Hotel struggle and girl choked to death. Scouting room for a prison DNA. You gotta be kidding me.
A new NCIS tomorrow on CBS.
Come on, Dolphins. Make it respectable. Bro, what the fuck?
And by Indeed, we help people get jobs. I mentioned D. Marlowe taking the position on the field that had belonged since week 3 to DeMar Hamlin. You didn't hear it. There were a lot of folks that were thinking DeMar might show up for the game. Of course, the wonderful news earlier this week that he was released from the hospital, but he tweeted about an hour ago that he's watching from home. He said, quote, "My heart is with my guys as they compete today, supporting from home as I focus on my recovery. Nothing I want more than to be out there with them."
Yeah, I do not care about college basketball. Not until March Madness, and even then I don't care.
Great craft back deep for Miami. See if Bats gives him a chance to run it back. He will not.
Nothing.
Well, isn't it nice to have Gene's territory back out here on the road with us, Gene?
Great to be with you guys too. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year,
Great to
Gene.
see you fellas.
We're going to keep you busy, if that's okay.
I think it's fantastic.
That was kind of awkward, but
Gene, give us your prediction. Who's going to win?
damn.
Score. Oh, can't go there tonight. Let's just have the refs have a good, consistent game. That's my call.
Perfect.
Okay.
Bro's got a schnoz on him. Holy smokes.
Yes, it is. This is like
Holy smokes. Play action right here. Send Hill on that route that you sent Waddle on earlier. They got him off sides, didn't they? Or they handed off. Outside. Got about 5-6 yards.
Taking off that right side. There are 3 first downs so far. We're all runs to the right by Wilson. That goes for about 6.
They needed to protect the ball for Miami to pull off the upset. And it's still not over, but it's always a tall task. Like I said, going into wild card weekend, double-digit favorites have won by double digits every time, 12-0 in the last 30 years.
6 plays, 10 yards.
They were able to run the ball in week 15, and that's one of the best run game coaches there is. A ton of motion, 75%.
Play action.
Diffusion.
2nd and 4. It's Wilson again. Early contact, they'll make
You're going to have to throw.
for about a yard. Again, they're without Raheem Mostert. He had a big game of 136.
You're going to have to throw, Miami.
A month ago, and Miami put up 188 that day on the ground.
You're exactly right. Well, it's hard to do it when you've got first-team All-Pro. Matt Milano's finally getting the love he deserves. I mean, that's a huge honor. I mean, he has great instincts. He has the ability to cover, rush, get through multiple gaps. But now you've got a huge 33 for a young quarterback.
Just stack the receivers, 3 to the left. Now they move Gesicki to the other side. Hill was on that left side. Thompson looking right the whole time.
You got him. Hey, first down.
The 40, and they have their first down.
Yeah, great patience right here. He almost got baited into an interception, Skylar Thompson, but he had the patience to pull the ball back down and get it out.
Way to go, Miami. Way to get a first down, guys.
Huge play. You get a first down, calms you down, crowd noise is loud, settles in. They go down and put points.
Now let's not hand off. Let's do a play action here, guys.
But if you all of a sudden get it right back to him right there, it's away from him.
Thompson's first completion.
Play action. Play action. Come on.
And a first down. And that way again, and it's wide of Tyreek Hill, who wants a flag. There's not a flag to be found.
Why are they throwing 5-yard curl routes to Tyreek Hill?
So you look at Thompson.
Well, you see, when you're guarding him, you get to have a ton of weight on him. You got to get your hands on Tyreek Hill. But why are you not scared of a deep throw here? Because right on top.
I don't even think Tyreek Hill was expecting that ball to come.
There's a safety, and that's why corners.
He just got out 5 yards and then was just like blocking.
Jam him like that and stay on him that long. Outstanding job by Leslie Frazier and Sean McDermott to create that kind of a plan throughout the year.
Frazier's defense second best in the league as far as fewest points allowed and timeout call.
They had to call a timeout.
Yeah, it's every year they're like that. It's amazing. Last year.
What do you mean? I don't have a Dolphins or a Bills jersey.
Buffalo, they're off to a good start today.
Back at 30 after this one progressive.
I wore my Gurley jersey yesterday.
Nice work. Never heard you scream like that before. Huh? That is not a big deal. I'm scared of spiders too.
I know it's not a big deal. Because I didn't scream.
Oh, I see. You didn't scream. No.
So, that's why it's not a big deal.
Should we play that?
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, protecting your home and auto with Progressive.
Could do that.
I'm sorry you had to relive that.
Back here in Buffalo and Frazier's defense is done. That's 3 straight years they've led the AFC in fewest points allowed.
That's funny.
NFL with a winning Irons.
2nd and 10.
It's a testament to their scheme fundamentals. You see a false start by newly back Armstead, 72.
False start. Offense, 72. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Come on, Miami. What the fuck?
It's easy to toss around a lot of names as possible candidates for head coaching positions. And I know Leslie Frazier's been a head coach in this league before. He's been a coach since 1999. That is a guy that deserves to be right at the top of the list right there.
I agree with you. It's kind of hard when you were a head coach. 'Cause they all get fired, right? So it's almost like very seldom are they Sean Payton where they retire and then kind of come back and go. So
19 total yards.
Oh, this is the new guy. He's awesome, but that guy really knows who he is.
So Miami has 19 total yards and 15 penalty yards. Nice.
Second and 15.
All right, and now Hill's dropping the ball. Okay. Help him out!
This was a great job with his eyes. Slant, it opens up. Widen him, come back inside.
Oh, just bounced off his face.
So you got these 2 receivers, just the 3rd duo in the history of the league to combine for over 3,000 yards. And they both
They're probably just going to hand off or do some stupid shit here. Or a screen or something. Give up on the drive. Buffalo's going to go down and score probably before the first quarter's over, and the game's going to be over. Going deep! He's got him! Come on, Waddle! Hang on! Holy fuck! No, don't act hurt now! Don't act hurt now! on to it.
Toward Waddle that were of the deep variety. Just what happened here, Tony?
Well, it runs right by. You see the speed. The ball barely hangs, but right at the end, it's a good job.
Nah, you got to hang on to that. You got to hang on to that.
That's great defense.
I don't care. You got to hang on to that.
And that's why having him come back, he's gotten better and better each week. I think that shows you having guys like that.
5 total targets between Hill and Waddle in his opening quarter with no receptions on those 5 targets. Here's Morstead punt traveling to the 22. Hines spins out of it.
You're kidding.
Can he electrify this crowd one more time? Very nice run back. Morstead, one of those who helped knock him out. 43.
You're kidding. Mila, you can't have these. You can't have these. These will kill you. These will kill you, Mila. They're so hot. They're too hot.
Playoff time, baby. Games, snacks, drinks. I mean, what else can you ask for?
I'm sorry.
Everything else. I'm going to get more chips and drinks. Do not leave this room. Technically, I didn't leave the room. I'll call him on. That's what I'm saying to you.
This is war. If our guys need help, we bring everyone home.
My instincts are one of the few things in this world that I trust. Remember what you're fighting for.
Damn, those are hot. Oh!
NCIS Hawaii after NCIS. Tomorrow on CBS.
CBS Friday. Your weekend starts here.
Go, go, go.
Nah, I don't think so.
Here's what the first quarter has looked like. 8-1 on the first downs, 14-0 on the big board. That's all that matters.
Ooh.
You know, that first matchup, which was week 4,
That's great. They had possession, running the ball, but those drops matter for all
yeah, Buffalo had 40 minutes of possession and lost the game.
Look at that. Ooh, that's just hot. That's incomplete. That skipped into him.
Davis trying to convince everyone.
Yeah, guys, I kind of got it. I would run up and go snap the ball if I'm Buffalo right now. He caught it.
Wow, he did.
The hands underneath it.
Maybe?
The officials are still looking around waiting to try to make the call. They called it incomplete. I didn't see that. I saw a couple of officials looking at each other. Now they mark it like it's incomplete. James territory. This looks like a catch.
It sure does, Jim. And you saw Josh Allen there a second ago, looking at the sideline, telling them to challenge it. It's the offense this time, so they can look at it and take their time before they snap.
Well, you have to throw the flag now, otherwise you're taking the timeout anyway because the clock's going down.
That's right. You have 7 seconds left on the play clock. You're going to have to call one anyway. Let's get the free review.
I think it's a catch.
By the way, that game with Buffalo and Miami was 3, as the Dolphins jumped out with that 3-0 start at the beginning of the year. All right, we'll review the Davis play. Was it a catch? We'll find out in a moment.
Oh yeah, they're getting their commercials in now.
The apocalypse. Your family must sacrifice one of the 3 of you. Or the world demands.
This is delusional.
I'm on my family's side.
Make a choice.
We're not sacrificing anyone. Make a choice.
Make a choice. Make a choice.
You haven't done it.
That's fucked up, man. That shouldn't still be hot. Nah, that's crazy.
What you got there? All right, go get it.
comes to lasting relationships or thinking of every mile, the new Hyundai Tucson, it's your journey.
I responded to the call.
I didn't know if he was guilty or not.
I couldn't ignore public opinion.
I got caught up in the emotion of the trial.
I could have testified, but I got scared.
I'm expected to be tough on crime.
I know my son was innocent.
I will never forget his final words. Forgive them.
Get ready to say those. No, not let me get the pancakes, or I'll have
Alright.
all the bacon. We're talking.
Make sure you're actually looking at your texts because you say you don't get them all the time, but
Little Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity.
I think I'm gonna have the Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruit.
Yep, it's back for a limited time. The $6 Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity combo. 2 eggs, 2 bacon strips, and 2 fruit top pancakes. Only from IHOP. Download the app and earn free food with every order.
Are you ready for more episodes?
How soon?
Really soon.
Of Thursday's new hit? Hurry! So help me top
What the
Thursdays
hell?
on CBS or catch up anytime on Paramount Plus. The new Tough as Nails, Wednesdays, 10/9 Central on CBS.
It was called on the field an incomplete pass, but they've already moved the
Play,
teams.
the receiver was able to complete the process of the catch. Therefore, a successful challenge by Buffalo. The ball will be placed at the 48-yard line. Will be 1st and 10. Please put 2:31 on the game clock, please.
Good job by Gabe Davis as he knocks knuckles with a teammate. And he's rewarded with the reception. He had that hand underneath, Gene.
Yeah, he sure did. It's a great job, as you said, Jim. The right hand from Gabe Davis keeps that ball from touching the ground. He secures it. Good catch.
How about Diggs' reaction to him dropping a sandwich bag?
holy shit.
Another flag coming out.
Had to be the bottom of the bag or something where it had all the dust on it.
Penalty. First down.
Of course, Gabe Davis, when you're talking about the postseason, the last playoff game, I don't need to remind you.
We were there to see it. Kansas City, 8 catches, 201 yards, and the all-time postseason record. 4 touchdown receptions.
Yeah, remember big game James Worthy for the Lakers? That's what he's becoming. He's got big game Davis.
As Diggs has the reception down to the 45.
But that's the idea. Diggs gets so much attention, and he's had an outstanding run here in Buffalo, actually his whole career, but he's so dominant that you have to put a safety or someone else over there, and that gives Davis opportunities.
By the way, Diggs now to 96 yards in this opening quarter. 5 receptions.
Well, that's the thing. If you're going to pressure, you're leaving him one-on-one.
2nd and 7.
Why are they running? That's not the bread and butter.
Inside the NFL, the show the pros watch Tuesdays, streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus. I mentioned Diggs had 96 yards in this first quarter. The last player with 100 yards receiving in the first quarter of a playoff game was Antonio Brown 6 years ago against Miami. Wow. Last playoff appearance by the Dolphins. Of course, that's going back to the 2016 season. Still looking for their first playoff win since 2000 as this Miami organization. 3rd and 7. Look at it.
Hello? 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 What?
That means you don't have a spy. You can't double team
Yeah.
anyone. A spy means you're kind of double teaming the quarterback, and when you don't have it in the second game, they
She's laying right on the futon.
He took advantage of that. And sorry, the first game they played
Yeah.
Josh Allen this year, they didn't have a spy. He
Bye.
really hurt. The second game they used it, and then this game they're going to kind of do it. Not every down. Do it on 3rd down. Use the selection rushes more this year than ever. Look at this, Jim. Cover 0 again. Go ahead and motion across and block.
Ooh. Ooh.
7 seconds to go in this opening quarter.
Now I'm going to show you Cover zero. So cover zero means we have one more guy than you can block. Only 5 O-linemen. So we got to get another guy in there. That's why Knox comes in. And the adjustment now is when Knox comes across, the guy who's guarding Dawson Knox, he rushes now. And that's why the cat and mouse game, it's going to be hard for Buffalo to continue to do that. Miami's onto it.
2nd and 10. Goes out the first quarter with Singletary taking off to the 29-yard line, right up behind Deion Dawkins. The Bills had the football for 11 minutes in the opening 15, dominating the Dolphins in that first quarter. 14-0 Bills after 1. You're watching the NFL playoffs on CBS.
Hey, sorry I missed your game.
It's okay.
You see that? That's when I realized it's time to finally do the thing we've been talking about for years. So we're making plans for right now.
Start your plan today with a Northwestern Mutual financial advisor and spend your life living.
Next on Behind the Series.
Let me tell you about the greatest roster ever.
The Monster, the Outlaw.
See, I knew I shouldn't have ate those fucking chips. They fuck up my
It wasn't
stomach.
just a roster. It was a menu. The Subway Series, the greatest menu of all time.
Why am I walking down a city street pushing people out of the way? Oh, why am I dropping things adorably? Why am I falling? To make a point that Pluto TV has thousands of shows and movies, dramas, crime shows, romance. Watch them all and pay nothing. It's totally free. Is that true? That was dramatic, right?
Yeah.
Stream now, pay never.
Wow.
Pluto TV.
What a commercial.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Try it now. Zero. Never tasted so good.
Hey, I get it. Commitment can be scary, but not when you're saving up to 15% with Subscribe and Save at Amazon. You get free repeat delivery on your favorite items. And if things don't work out, you can always cancel. Seriously, no one would judge you if you call them. Okay.
Learn all the ways to save with Amazon.
There's one comment that's a proven hit among both the living
No.
and the not so living.
I can't believe some people think this stuff is real. Feed your ghosts. Well, that's a fair point.
What the hell, man, bro? People just be arguing on Twitter over just like crazy shit. Frank the Tank.
172 yards to 19 as we begin the second quarter. In Orchard
How many
Park,
does Josh
Indiana,
Allen have,
Tony
though?
Romo, Tracy Wilson, Jay Feely, and Gene Steratore.
You gotta hold these boys to a field goal right now.
Cover zero again, Jim. How are they going to change the protection? Move the tight end in the block. Put him over here to block.
3rd and 2, they bring it.
3rd and 2. Oh, he overthrew one, but it got to the other.
I thought he missed this one.
They look at Diggs just throw it over to Shakir. Gets his tackle down at the 15-yard line.
Tried to steal his catch or something.
Well, watch right here. Picks it up. And right there, staring it down, I thought he was throwing it inside.
And so did Shakir, maybe.
Shakir.
Here, you can have a ball.
And the ball, I'm like, oh, this is going to be intercepted. Way over. Oh, it's perfect. That's almost like, I like Diggs more than you.
155. So he needs 110 more yards. I mean, they blew the brakes off the Patriots last year, so they're not going to stop beating them down for a while, I don't think.
Let's go to Tracy.
Coach, you told us yesterday you were concerned that your team would come out flat. Anything but in that first quarter. What'd you like? What you see?
Yeah, well, I don't know if I said flat, but no, we're executing on the offensive side. Defense is giving us a chance right now. A couple guys got behind us there, but we got to do a better job with that. But overall, good football so far.
Yeah, that was just a moment ago. There was some concern in these parts, maybe not from Coach McDermott, that all the emotion last week could be a little bit of a time frame to get back and not be a little bit, whatever you want to call it.
No! Oh, he threw it! Wow. Wish he could have done that for my fantasy football team. The coward would go do something one week, get 2 catches the next week, do something one week, get no catches the next week. Fucking coward. First game of the season with 2 receiving touchdowns. I hope he dropped it.
Gene, there was contact with the ground. Did he have control?
On this one, guys, it appears to me that ground helped him finish the process there. As his hands are coming together, the ball's contacting the ground.
Incomplete. Take it back.
They're going to take a good look at. My assumption is they're rolling complete.
Is under review. Is under review.
Very close, Gene. I think that's going to go. That could go either way. Yeah.
They'll review it. Will Knox have a second touchdown catch? We'll find out.
This electric feels different because it's powered by the most potent source of energy there is. You. This is the Lexus variety of electrification. Inspired by.
And I really gotta think about stuff to be doing, like, I don't know, during the commercial breaks type shit.
You have to live.
Sorry, Tex.
You don't have to be sorry. You never ran from anything in your life, and you're not gonna start now. You gotta fight it. Wait a minute. Oh, snap. Dallas just covered the spread. We got the money, baby. Bang. Jamie, could you just... Running out onto the field. You're right. Hold on. Okay. Where was I?
Oh, I'm dying.
Dying. Let's go.
Sorry.
Hello. I saw you move in, and I wanted to welcome you to the neighbourhood with some homemade biscuits.
Oh, that's so nice.
And a little tip. Geico could help you save on homeowners insurance.
Oh.
Cookies.
Biscuits.
A little nutmeg in there?
Oh, it's my mum's secret recipe.
You can tell me.
It's a secret.
Is it cinnamon?
It's my mum's secret recipe.
Call Geico and see how easy saving on homeowners and condo insurance can be.
I'll come back for the plate.
I'll be like, sunset on the beach. If you wanna pull up from Miami when you're here, I don't know about you, but I know about me. Summertime is cold and just be sliding on the key,
Facts.
I'll be like,
It's not a pizza, it's a melt. And for $6.99, it's just for you. Looking left. Going for the end zone. It is caught. Devontae Smith for the touchdown.
NFL Plus. Get it all for $12.99 for the rest of the season. Sign up today.
The last play is still being reviewed. It's that close.
I think it's so hard to overturn, but watch right here. It's almost like it definitely touched the ground, but sometimes if you have control that you can touch the ground, right? But if the ground is the third thing, you got 2 hands, then the other one.
After reviewing the play, the receiver did not maintain.
Incomplete.
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 That's what we said during the break.
The game clock for 13:30. It will be third down at the 13-yard line.
That's about as close as you can come.
It sure is, Jim, but I think Tony makes a great point. Look, the ground attack the same time that the hands do. So you've got to count the ground for that third piece, and it's replay.
Yeah, it's almost like if the ground helps you right there, you got to have possession, and then the ground can be used. You can't have the ground help you get the possession.
It's a 3rd and 8 instead of a touchdown.
Oh.
Buffalo's 4 for its last 4.
3 for 8. Come on. Don't run. Don't run. No! I mean, I guess.
Wilson's having a great year. Really, the first pressure comes from the outside by Phillips, who I think has really come on. He's got a high motor, number 15. He had a strip sack up here last time.
Look at you.
They were going to play him on the left side in this game to try and attack that right side of the Bills line, and Helps him there.
What's happening?
We have an official timeout for an injured player.
An injured player is Elijah Campbell of Miami.
How'd they get all lined up and then he was hurt? How'd they not know the whole time he was hurt?
Continues to point to his left knee.
I would be encouraged right there if you're Coach McDaniel, Josh Boyer. You know, we hadn't seen a lot of great plays by the front 4 or 5, front 7 at this point in the game, but the future's bright with Phillips, Wilkins, Sealer, and Chubb. We'll see.
When I started my new kombucha business, I thought there would be a lot more kombucha and a lot less business.
As a new small business owner, I've learned that trying to be the cool boss is a lot harder when you're actually the stressed boss.
I know everything about my new furniture business. Well, everything except the whole business part.
Not anymore. With QuickBooks, you can confidently manage your business. New business, no problem. Success starts with Intuit QuickBooks. Yay. Proud sponsor of the NFL.
Eat like a king who's on a budget. 3 tasty options, fries, drink, and nuggets, all for $5. Wait, that can't be right. Just confirm that that's the real price. Eat it, have it your way. I've got that blue sky. I've got that sunshine.
With DirecTV, I can get live TV and on demand together. Football, housewives. Football, housewives. Football, housewives.
What? The housewives from the field. I repeat, the housewives from the field.
That's big time. Did they kick the field goal or was the guy injured still?
Save up to $120.
I don't know what's going on here. This game is fucking over before it even started. This game's over before it even started.
The Grammys, live Sunday, February 5th on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
I need these guys to get on the board. Make it competitive. Make it respectable. Make it something I want to watch. And that game tonight is just going to be the same fucking thing.
The NFL on CBS.
Sickening. All these people being hurt.
Intuit QuickBooks, proud sponsor of the NFL. And by DirecTV, get your TV together. Timer pass. 33-yard field goal, and he drills it. So they've gone the last 3 drives, touchdown, and field goal to make it 17-6.
Wow. I put it up before it even went in. That's how delayed this fucking TV is. That's how delayed Hulu is from live cable.
Super Wildcard Weekend presented by Verizon continues on Fox and NBC. Includes tomorrow night on ESPN and ABC. We got Giants Vikings after this one. Ravens Bengals tonight. Cowboys Bucks tomorrow night. Then the NFL Divisional Playoffs presented by Intuit TurboTax kickoff next weekend on CBS, Fox, and NBC. Of course, yesterday San Francisco won. Jacksonville remarkably coming back from 27-0 down. Both, again, home teams victorious in the first 2 games of Super Wildcard Weekend. And Buffalo has the 17-point edge. The Dolphins, I mentioned, haven't won a playoff game since 2000. They've had 4 playoff games since their last win, and they've lost all of them at least 17. And they were down by that number again.
Now what? The ball's falling off the tee? What's going on here?
80-20.
What the hell?
Their last 4
The Dolphins need like a kick return touchdown or something because
this is just
they can't catch the ball. Tyreek and Waddle already have 3 drops.
Last week I was like, oh, he's fully back. And some of these throws were opposite hash all the way down the field. And He had a 149 quarterback rating last playoffs.
They kicked it out of bounds.
Rare mistake.
40-yard line. All right, the Dolphins have to take advantage here. You have to get a touchdown.
Connect properly with that one.
Kickoff out of bounds. Kicking team. The receiving team will take the ball at the 40-yard line. First down.
So we'll start at the 40.
Need these boys to get on the board here.
It's been a long journey for Tyler.
How many yards has Allen got?
6 years old. He lost his mother and grandfather to cancer.
Damn.
It was just him and his father, Brad, to
Damn.
figure
That's
things out.
damn.
They leaned on each other, and his father told them,
All right, so Allen is like 108 yards away from his over for me. I mean, I don't want to say it, but I just feel like there's no chance he doesn't get it. Play action. Go deep. Okay. Nice throw. Nice throw. Nice 20-yard play on first down. Come on, let's get something cooking here. Honestly, I don't care who wins this game. I just want competitive football. Just like that Chargers-Jags game last night. I mean, I picked the Jags to win that game, but that blowout was crazy. The comeback was lit.
Huge difference. One or two were scoring throws too, where you automatically get points or in position to.
Waddle's back on the field. He had gone to the blue 10 after that pass breakup by White.
He wasn't even hurt, bro. He just was faking it because he dropped the ball. Toss left. Okay, got five yards there.
When we heard that story yesterday,
oh.
Tony, I think we looked across at each other. We both were.
I was misty-eyed.
Oh my gosh!
I'm like, you lose your mom. He was 6 years old.
Yeah.
Rock of the family, right? And this picture, I got the people who, and we both sit there and think these things happen to anyone. And there's his dad right there, Brad Thompson, and what a proud father and incredible.
Said his dad told him they communicate all day, all the time. So this is what you work for. Skyler said about my father, he would do anything to make me better.
Okay, there you go. A little end around to Tyreek. About 8-9 yards. Another first now.
I do think what an incredibly emotional, nerve-wracking experience for the dad. I mean, sitting here right now watching your son play this, the stress on that, it's just so beyond what people can imagine. It's one of the great things, but also most stressful moments you'll ever have because you want him to do so well, so badly, and then your heart just hurts. But I think he's really settled in right now. I think Dad's probably a little more nervous right now than Skyler is, actually.
Well, he's got him on the move.
All right, at about the 26.
First down, he was able to unload it dangerously. He got hit by Taron Johnson, who came blitzing across the line, and he bounces back on his feet after that blow to the ground.
Just a mess up in protection. You got 5 guys to block, 5, and they all slide to the right.
Ouch.
And Johnson ends up
hitting
the quarterback. First down, you don't want to take sacks. Good job by Johnson. Hides the blitz well.
Landed on a weird angle.
National Football League showing off his ability, but you can't take sacks on first down, Jim. He saved 8 to 10 yards there, risky, but that was big.
They're on 2nd and 10.
Jesus. Back-to-back plays. He should have got sacked on the first one. Just got sacked there.
Great job taking on the back and making him think he's going to go right into him. At the end, Ahmed, nope, I'm going to go around you a little bit and then continue with that ferocious attack style that he has.
This is bad. This is very, very bad.
They would take sacks on first down, but you can't on second. No, you can't take him there. You don't want to. That one you kind of have to. The other one, how good is he, Jim? We've seen him. Really? We thought he was underrated for so long. It's like finally people are noticing nationally.
They do that around here what they have.
Come on, get some yards.
3rd and 19. Steps up.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it. 3rd and 19. And there was no one around Tyreek.
This is all the quarterback right here. Nothing's open. You can check it down inside right there. You're not going to get the first down. So he decides to wait it out, look inside, and then use some of his instincts that he does pretty well. get outside, and that was a huge moment if you're a Dolphin fan because Tyreek Hill just getting into the game, right? He had the early drop. But I think right there you see this team can get back in this quicker than you think to if they score it.
He picked up a first down on his drive earlier by rushing the football to Tyreek that time.
Hand off at the middle.
And it's
Oh, man.
look at the Bills. How many helmets they have around the ball carrier. Gain of 1. Then again, Milano the first to stick him.
Yeah, this is just all
I don't know, man.
back and forth. What happens is Mike McDaniel, the head coach, does as good a job as anybody at making you almost get out of your gap and making you confused. And
How excited was he when we talked to him yesterday about this opportunity? He was just, it's just so cool, he said, to be able to have this chance. He said he'd been spending most of the week with a poker face, listening to all the people saying they have no chance.
Yeah.
Because he really felt strongly they had a
Second and 9, second and 9, second and 9. God damn, man.
Fake to the left. In trouble again. And
Sacked.
he's the one who gets to him this time.
They were trying some weird play, fake pass left, fake pass right.
play that you're going to go ahead and run a screen. Okay, hey, fake there, and now you're throwing over here. But the problem is it's covered, and by that time, you got to throw it at the feet. When you have a screen to the running back, what do you get? Because the quarterback, you just realize you can't throw a ball to somebody else. If he's covered, you throw it at his feet and you move on.
Well, they just converted, Tone, on 3rd and 19.
3rd and 16. I mean, this one at least they have better field goal position, but fucking dropped the ball. I wasn't going to get the first down anyway, but that's like 4 drops already for the Dolphins.
Only one guy has scored a touchdown
In the postseason.
that's playing today.
That's Tyreek.
Tyreek Hill. So it's nerves a little bit. It's the biggest game of.
He started looking up for the hit before he got hit.
And so you settle in. That's why it was so huge to get off to a good start. And
Not going to lie, they'll probably just miss the field goal.
In the postseason. Sanders with the game-winning 50-yarder last week. This is only 40 yards.
Why does he have, like, huh?
For the first points.
He made it. It looked like it was going out off the foot, but he made it.
From 40 out. 17-3 Bills halfway through the second.
And Miami is on the board.
Presented by Verizon.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm offering you a chance to help bring down the
Damn, I didn't change the ball over, huh? Well, they're getting the ball back anyway, so fuck it. Don't care, don't care. Don't care, still don't care.
Have I given you the impression that any of this is optional?
What are you not telling me?
Stay away from my family.
Good. That's not how this is going to play out.
Stay away from my family.
What's with the double defenders?
This was my backup. They signed out for the first one.
Get one favorite like 10 piece chicken McNuggets and get another for just $1.
Oh! Buy one, get one?
TurboTax to H&R Block Online and tax season.
On
can be
Nuggets?
Just as good as all those other seasons, like award season.
You always believed that I could switch to a better online tax system. And I did.
Upload last year's TurboTax return to switch to H&R Block.
Chevy Silverado factory lifted trucks. Where will they take you? Silverado ZR2, Trail Boss, and Custom Trail Boss. Because adventure is everywhere.
Allow yourself to go back. What do you hear?
They said, when is it okay to fart in an elevator? Right as you're walking off. That's fucked up. But that is facts, though. You're just leaving it for someone else, you know?
Kidnapping, cults, death. Your friendships are a little more complicated than most.
Aren't you tired of the same old boring lives? Let's go to the Super Bowl. Amen.
Inspired by a true story.
Come on, ladies. This has been the best weekend of my whole life. Gronk, so big.
Thank you. 80 for Brady. Rated PG-13.
Coming up, the Verizon halftime report. JB, Bill, Nate, Boomer, Coach Howard. Latest NFL news and highlights from the first half here. Coming up on the Verizon halftime report. See the sun rays in Buffalo on January afternoon. Screwed up to yesterday. Screwed up the Browns to Western New York. Sanders sends it into the end zone, back to the end zone, touchback. Oh, this is the issue so far for Miami.
Oh, fuck. My knee.
Thompson throwing some really good throws that they are drive enders and point deniers. That's good. That might only be doesn't work as fast as yours, but that's actually why I think he's played pretty well today. And when you have these drop passes, I mean, he's 3 for 11. He should be 6 for 11, right? But a couple of them were throwaway or shoot on purpose.
First down carry for Cook. That's good for 9.
This is why Buffalo is going to be such a hard out. I mean, we know they were going to be here going into the year, but the difference now, last year teams would dare them to do that. And now they get up and you get 8 or 9 yards. And I mean, you really pick your poison. If Josh Allen doesn't turn the ball over, that guy in Dorsey is going to call a great game because everything is at his disposal.
Who wants to score?
Run it or throw it.
17-3.
Need one more field goal.
I need 108 more yards out of Allen.
You see, it's like
I think you should get that.
you can only take away so many things. You see it great.
Oh.
Oh, give you something.
Mira.
There's no tendency anymore. When they can run the ball, you got to come down and knock us one-on-one outside. Diggs, who else? Everyone gets to have a matchup.
Throw it. Play action. There we go. Hey! Just what the doctor ordered. I don't like how he's holding that football in the run, but got it up past midfield.
I believe this huge humongous is the medium beef and cheddar.
Jesus. There's a fight!
That ain't horsey sauce. And with the other stuff. He's holding the helmet.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was over. I didn't even see what happened.
That's just the second career playoff interception thrown by Josh Allen.
Do you believe it?
There's some army sauce and horseradish.
Nah, I don't need that.
Frustration on Josh Allen's part, though. Like, he did tap him, he shouldn't do that, but then Josh is like, Max, he's good interception. He knows that's the only thing you want to do. Really good job.
Ran out the whole time. He walks away. The horse comes over and says, don't do. That's funny.
Quarterback.
Anyone getting ejected? Do you think?
Zach good?
Josh, that's the only way. We just got them talking about it. Last year, he had a
Pilot high.
Oh, yeah.
They had a half pounder, too.
Yeah, I know.
Touchdowns, no picks, 318 yards per game.
That's where I was going to get you if they didn't have the.
He gave Miami the only chance I thought they had here was to give him the ball.
And I tell you what, that was some run back, too, by Howard. It was about 50 yards on the return. I guess you can have a roast beef and infused
Hey,
bun.
we saw yesterday. You can come back, right?
So I'm not eating some bones.
You're going to lose that battle, Josh. You are big for a
We're going to
quarterback.
have to this year, too. right now they're
Yeah, Josh Allen just walked away.
There were personal fouls by both teams. Number 94, Miami. Number 60, Buffalo. The penalty's offset. It's going to be first down.
So nothing happened. Nothing happened.
What happens on the interceptions is the quarterback really, if he doesn't engage in blocking or anything, he's protected, like a kicker. In this situation, Josh Allen is blocking.
Well, Josh Allen is bigger than most people on the field.
Just a football player now. Don't think any ejections. It looks like they went through that and they looked at that in New York. Didn't see anything that rose to the level of an ejection.
John Brown caught a long touchdown.
Go ahead and watch this. This is not on Josh Allen when you look closely. Brown stops running. He's supposed to go to the back pylon corner. Josh Allen launches it. And that's the thing. You bring in Brown, he's got speed. That'll be the last time there's good kids out there from now on. Well, they take over it.
Hey.
Toss it to Ahmed.
What the fuck?
And waiting for him is Shaq Lawson behind the line of the loss of a couple.
Well, you talked about the Dolphins.
I don't know why you cut in. Go outside.
They had to get one today. And Josh Gordon
Take it
knew that
outside.
coming in. And they only forced 2 turnovers on the road this season. By far the fewest in the NFL. And to get one today in the playoff game, huge.
By the way, I mentioned that it's been 6 years since the Dolphins were in the playoffs. One of the last holdovers from that Miami team is Xavier Howard, and he had an interception in that playoff game.
How about that?
You got one today.
Howard and White, both sides, the corners that have the names we all know about, and he had a big game.
2nd and 12. That's it.
4 yards.
Quickly holds them to 4.
Dawson Knox would have had another catch, but the ball hit the ground. It would have been a touchdown, too.
So he's still stuck at 1?
Yep.
I think I had him for over. I might have had him under. I don't know which.
You play a certain guy over and over who's Randy Moss, you're going to start to learn. You don't just randomly go one-on-one sometimes. You're going to make sure you know where he is at all times on the field.
Well, in the last 2 years, fans are sitting at Buffalo, of course, have had 2 really fantastic matchups in the postseason. Bill had a combined 20 catches against Buffalo in those 2 games. And here's Thompson being good, and that's wide of the mark.
He sucks.
St. Jackson on the coverage for Tyreek.
Well, Tyreek Hill and what's his name, Waddle have 2 drops, or 3 drops combined total. They're not helping him out, but
Yeah, well, I don't need 5 catches. So they got those drops, so they have any catches?
I think Tyreek Hill has a couple. Waddle faked an injury after he dropped the second.
He hasn't been back?
I don't know. They put him in the tent. I don't know if he's out there. I think he might be out there right now. 4th and 8, they're going for it. Why would you throw that? Wow. That's why you throw it, I guess.
She's looking at my shit like up on you. You are a goofball.
Good.
Milano right there.
Like roast beef.
Great job by Thompson. Getting the ball right where he had an opportunity to still make a play. Wilson, if he waited a tick longer, it would have been.
What the fuck?
That's hard to do, like you said, against the first team all pro.
My bunny's hard.
Wow, what a play. Aggressively take the check down. That was huge. And an aggressive
We're gonna have to home
for it, too. And they'll stop this one. You would think that would be wrong. You don't check it down on 4th and 8.
12 start. Offense for 65. 5 penalty. First down.
But the truth is,
Oh, I didn't even see Miami had a field goal.
he's missed some other ones. Like on the 3rd down, he had an open guy. When they pressure you from this spot, just throw it where they pressure you.
They fuck around accidentally and get a touchdown here and make it look like
I
a
know.
close game.
But on 4th down, to check it down, that means this. That's the right play against that defense on that time.
Why are you yelling in my ear like
First down at all, the guy's on it, you don't do it.
After I just gave you some.
Aggressively taking what the defense gives you and do it over and over again.
Time did you get my text this morning about pancakes?
I woke up at like 9:30 maybe. I don't know when you sent it.
Like around 6.
Oh.
I sent it to you and Mom at the same time.
his hands. I mean, that was a great catch. That ball was low.
Yeah, I didn't wake up till like 9:30.
With a lot of speed, so to be able to get yards back was a positive.
Now you got.
I'll give you some more of mine. I can't eat much more.
As the clock runs, approaching 3 minutes to go. Just imagine they're able to put something on the board here. And since they deferred, they get the third quarter kick.
Yeah, I mean, this is becoming a game very quickly if they go down and score a touchdown.
I just don't let you get any of my Harvey sauce.
Better hurry to get this snap off.
I like the clean, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Here they come. It's away from Basham. Decides to run it out of bounds after picking up a yard or two, and he's knocked down.
I thought coming into this game he had to use his legs. I mean, he hasn't ran a ton this year. He's got some speed.
Could they got like a train thing there?
Take off, go for it. He's still looking, still looking. He could have gotten
I keep hearing.
5-6 yards if he
I think that's just their third down, like get loud thing.
the mindset a little bit.
I mean, I've never seen a train thing.
That's what I meant, just like the noise from it.
Oh yeah. The Astros, don't they have like an actual train thing up there?
There's a minor league team where the train actually goes on the field. They've had to stop games.
Oh! Yeah, he got clobbered.
Knocked down and leveled.
Lucky the ball got in the way, or that would have been helmet to helmet.
Well, we gotta ask Gene about this one. This is a huge hit.
That's it right there. Piece fell on the floor, Mila.
His hands and ball blocked the helmet to helmet.
It's on the floor, baby. Go get it.
The helmet to face contact here. Ironically enough, the actions look good.
Go get it.
I think we're okay on the play not being a foul.
Right there. Go get it.
Shields that from being helmet to helmet contact.
Is that bag empty?
No, but you can use it.
For sure, helmet to helmet. They're going to go field goal here on 4th and 8 this time.
Yeah, you can't hit the head or neck area. In that situation, the ball saved the Bills.
All right. Timeout with another player down. Dave Jackson.
Oh, man. I can't even eat the meat from two of those anymore.
I'm really looking
You
at
don't want this shit.
No.
So I'll admit it. That's all I'm got. Dude, I do not need to get
Hold on, baby girl. With that cord. Did you enjoy your roast beef sandwich?
for you. For real?
Licking your
Who's
lips.
ready for their jazz bath?
Come here. Come here.
No?
Oh.
Who is that guy?
Who is that guy?
Call her quick to get a quote
Who is
today.
this girl?
Like his good neighbors.
Who is this girl?
Arm is there.
Huh?
Good to see Dane Jackson on his feet. Very close pals with Mark Hamlin. Of course, they attended Pittsburgh together, grew up together. And he's able to.
So Hamlin went to like the Bills facility during the week.
Yeah.
But then I saw something, it was either today or last night, that said he's still on oxygen.
Could be. Probably got the little thing in his nose. Make sure his oxygen level stays up.
17-6. 2:15 to go before
17
halftime.
to 6.
Thompson, who's 6 for 16, 69 yards. Again, coming
69.
up, the Horizon halftime report. JB, Phil, Nate, Boomer, Coach Coward. All the latest NFL news and highlights from the first half. That's coming up on the Verizon
Halftime show.
halftime report.
Oh, halftime report now. It's a report now. Not a halftime show, it's a report now.
Let's see what I gotta get here. I gotta get.
Josh Allen reacting on that sideline. He gets into the game, doesn't he?
This is the later one.
An incomplete on that hit by Edmonds. Here's the AFC playoff brackets. Jacksonville on
Okay. Devin Singletary. Less than 11.5 rushing attempts.
I think that's safe.
Josh Allen. Higher than 34 passing attempts.
It's close.
Tyler Bass. Higher than 1.5 field goal. Here's one more.
Might get it this drive.
Jalen Waddle. Higher than 3.5 receptions.
I don't know if he has one yet.
Just to make it goofy, Saquon Barkley. More than a half a rushing touchdown.
Another deep kick, but 3 yards deep, and Hines says, let's give it a shot.
No.
I had 4. Didn't I put the other one up here?
Just a reminder, Thursday night before
I'll knock you out.
the NFL's brightest stars are going to be recognized for the best
See, I got
plays and moments.
another one that has
It's NFL honors.
Justin Jefferson more than a half a receiving touchdown. Jamar Chase more than half a receiving touchdown. Hawkinson more than 50.5 yards receiving. Mixon more than a half of receiving and rushing touchdown, and Greg Joseph more than 1.5 field goals.
They scored 9 touchdowns to your point.
And I got another one that's Justin Jefferson more than a half a receiving touchdown. Jamar Chase more than half receiving. Graham Gano more than 1.5 field goals. Mixon, the rushing receiving thing again, and Dalvin Cook more than half a receiving rushing touchdown.
Bills lead it 17-6.
Well.
The other one, I should have 4. I missed one somewhere.
You said you only sent me 3.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I was saving the 4th one for tomorrow. I can go and look.
MailChimp takes the guesswork out of email marketing by predicting which of your customers are more likely to purchase again, so you can celebrate your sales all season long. Guess less and sell more with the #1 email marketing and automation platform. Intuit MailChimp.
No, I got 4 of them going right now.
Wow.
One of them I only got 4 picks. Waddle. Holy shit, that changed. They changed that. Because I got the one that I signed up for last night. It was 3.5 for Waddle.
Yeah.
This one I signed up for today is 4, more than 4.
The first and only shampoo that blends
Josh Allen, lower than 9 rushing attempts.
I put the lower on that too, but I took it off and just did his yards.
Tyler Bass, the field goal thing, and Dawson Knox, more than 3 receptions. That was the 4 picks for $50. That's the only small one I had.
Hey man, you could save hundreds for safe driving with Liberty Mutual. They customize your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Woo! You gotta go again.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty.
Verizon is the official 5G network.
Fuck, Josh Allen needs 30 more fucking,
America relies on.
or 20 more
The Bills
pass
relied
attempts.
on their receivers in their victory
20?
over the Patriots.
Yeah, he's got 14. He needs
Josh
to
Allen
get
threw
more
touchdown
34, so he
passes to
actually
wide
needs 21.
receivers John Brown and Stephon
Singletary's got 4 rushing
Diggs
attempts
solidified
already.
a dominant performance against New England. Visit your local Verizon store for a chance to win tickets to 3
Waddle has
Super
4
Bowls in a row.
receptions.
Solving crime.
Yeah, because see, this one's got Waddle. I got higher than 4 receptions.
Contact sport.
This one from earlier's got Waddle 3.5.
May the best man win.
So help me Todd Thursdays on CBS.
So maybe that's the benefit of doing it before.
Paramount Plus.
I guess.
Want more stats? Just ask
What if I
Siri.
should join one
Who
of these
leads the
drafts?
league in passing touchdowns?
Okay, coming out of the 2-minute warning, and the Bills have a second and 8 from the 30.
4-person draft for
yards of offense in this quarter. As
Josh Allen got sacked.
gets back to the line of
Second
scrimmage.
account as a rush
Sealer
attempt.
brought him down. Boy, they
Goes right at the line of scrimmage.
effusive about how great Sealer and Wilkins have been. On this
Dolphins
team.
are taking timeouts now. They're getting bold.
Yeah, they've had a great year.
Yeah,
I don't hold your 5, Miami. By the way, this is, you look off in the far distance here, Tony, they're going to be breaking ground on the new stadium.
2-person
right next
draft,
door,
$18 for first place.
with the goal of opening in 2026. Now, where would we be sitting over here?
Okay, so stadium.
$1,000 draft. First place takes 18. It's a 2-person. Each player is $1,000. Winner gets $18.80.
I'm going to put my producer right there. You notice you can't
We
see
can't
him
bet on
yet. Put him
games.
way out there. Rick off to the draft. There he is. Jim, you're right back there. Rick
If
off.
she got a $5 draft, I'd get in it.
2026.
Next year, Super Wild Card
Goes from
Weekend.
3 to 10.
There. By the way, why did we throw Super in there?
It's gone from Wild Card Weekend to Super Wild Card.
Yeah, because Wild Card Weekend was cool, but Super Wild Card Weekend, now that's really cool. Much bigger deal.
Delay a game. They gave him a timeout. How do you have to call a timeout after there's just a timeout?
Tracy, you've got some updates on injuries?
That's right. Bills cornerback Dane Jackson. He has a right knee injury. He is questionable to return. He is right now in the locker room. And also,
Oh, you can bet second half shit.
who took that hard
Yeah.
hit earlier,
For like
he was
head.
looked at
Oh
briefly
shit, I didn't know
in the
that.
tent for a head injury. He has been cleared to return.
That's good news. So in 2026, you think about where the Bills will be. I would expect with that new stadium, we'll still be coming up here quite often.
I think, you know, you were in New England all those years, and you were Denver, Peyton, New England, and the same here, Buffalo. Kansas City.
Going deep. He's got him.
Look who's open. Was he touched? Get to your feet. Go, Shakir. There's He's fronted out to the 5. What a diving catch. I think he was touched. They're going to rule, and it would go for 54 yards.
Go ahead and watch. You see number 8 right there on your screen? He's going to double Diggs. And that, Holland goes and doubles Diggs, and that allows.
I don't know if he was touched. Well, they had
under review. He had no chance.
Ball bounced around. Did it hit the ground?
On the left foot. That's all it takes. A little tap, but Shakir coming up big in this game. 3 catches for 74. Oh, hold on a minute. That touched the ground.
Yeah, that's incomplete.
Most definitely. We're going to take a look. We got this one shot. I don't believe there was possession secure enough when the ball does contact the ground.
Nope.
He's fighting to keep it.
Oh, that's
Nope.
a drop.
But right there, that appears to be
Dropped
guys
it.
that the ground helped him finalize.
4th and 8. Dolphins are getting the ball back.
He loses that possession to kind of regain it.
Let's put it this way. This is less of a catch than Dawson Knox' touchdown that was taken away.
This is not a catch.
No.
This is a no-brainer.
No brainer, they say.
Well, this was a pretty good throw, though. It was right there. And now what it's going to mean, and they're already bringing it back, it'll be 4th and 8. So Miami, remember, call the timeout just to hope they can get the football back and do something. They will be getting the ball back.
So here's Shakir. Just outside of him, right there is Diggs. Well, Holland is going to double team Diggs, and that allows Shakir just to take off. And what a throw. And you see the speed
After
right
reviewing
there.
the play, it is an incomplete pass. Still 4th down.
Huge break.
They got to add more time to the clock, too.
Dolphins. What a throw, play call. But these receivers, it's almost like, is the sun just blinding everyone?
This is 1:52 before the play. They got to put time on the clock.
On both teams.
Oh, yeah?
Start on deep balls down at that end of the field.
Yeah, everything's
Yes.
back from that right side, looking back to the left a little bit. You know, we've seen it by that 30 and 20 over and over again.
Sam Martin into punt.
Wow. They got it at 210, getting it back at 142. That's huge stuff.
So Wilson back pedals, and it takes off down that left side. He's got some-
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now they're only going to get a field goal.
That's what the Dolphins need in a special teams. Jay Feely talked about needing to steal possession. Well, this is like stealing points. Outstanding job. Going up, but keep running outside. Why did Cedric Wilson go back into Martin? Martin does a great job saving a touchdown, but use your speed.
The former Cowboy, who was on the injury report with hip and groin issues, takes it 50 yards. Skylar Thompson is psyched about this opportunity coming up at the Buffalo.
Interception.
The kicker's the one that should be excited. He's the one that's going to have to do it. Jesus Christ.
Nobody can hold the fucking ball for him.
That's like 5 drops.
Started loose. Edmonds now with 2 of those kind of hits to force incompletions.
Great job by Edmonds. Go ahead and run that and pause right when he's about to throw. Right there. He sees Edmonds. You're going to have a guy come wide open. Just wait. You got to look off and throw. That's your Spanish got to get better. He's got to do it today.
Delay a game or a false start.
We got flags out again. Not a fine to play.
False start. Offense number 68. 5-yard penalty. Second out.
They seem like they start driving and they get either sacked or they get pre-snap penalties, and it's the third false start of this first half.
Second and 15.
15.
Way to go, guys.
That's just one area the Dolphins have to shore up. Again, you'll know that this offseason they're penalized fourth most in the NFL, and that's why some games that are close you don't end up winning just because they've got to turn some points. I mean, touchdown driving lead. They really want to have a chance, I feel like, in this game. Can't keep kicking field goals. Second and 15.
For the whole time this side.
Nice.
Hill dives near the marker.
Great job by Hill. That almost triple covered. It's a perfect throw. It's a back shoulder. 2-man we call it, so really you have help over the top. And White does not even see the ball.
It's 3rd and 2. Hill, who is second in the league this year in receptions and receiving yards. 4 for 40 today.
It looked like he was closer than that.
I agree.
Would you throw a challenge flag to get that extra yard?
Can't challenge under 2 minutes and buck out.
Jim gets under 2, they should do it.
Wow. Go for it. No, they won't, because a field goal makes it a 1-possession game.
And they get the ball first.
Yeah. Staying out there.
Interesting here. You could kick a field goal. I know you say they need touchdown, but kick a field goal, it's a 1-score game.
Yeah, I agree, but it's also like
Jalen Waddle, 3 targets, 0 receptions. 2 drops.
there was no chance really to review it, but I like this. Get some motion. Send Tyreek across. Yep. See what they're in. Snap it. Put him back real quick and go.
Pulled by the Dolphins. Maybe Mike Daniel will think about this a little bit longer. Again, you hate to be settling for field goals, but you go to the locker room knowing you're going to get the football to start the second half. Field goals a good.
Well, it's a minute 19 and Buffalo has 2 timeouts left. They're not done. They're going to try to go score again.
It feels like they could be down by 21. You know, they had a touchdown that was returned, rightfully so. The second one to Knox, but here they are at 17-6. Got a chance to bring it to a 1-score game. And let's see, they're bringing in a whole new personnel group, and they are going to go field goal. I think this is the right call, Tony. What do you think?
I still might have gone for it only because of this. Yes, the field goal's huge and everything you described, but also you're giving the ball back with 2 timeouts.
That's true.
To the top team in the National Football League, so you're also giving them a real chance. Whereas if you get it the first down, you now end their chance of having any more possession this half.
37 yards for his 3rd made field goal of this quarter. Jason Sanders, and he is good again, right down the center. His first appearance on December 17th, and that game that came down to the wire is 3 for 3 on that evening. 3 for 3 in this one. 17-9 with 75 seconds to go in the first half. Sanders on a 9-0 run. All right, I like this. All of the Dolphins that you see flying around in the background with the sound effects to boot. You have one without a catch. With the 3rd most by teammates in NFL history.
Yeah. Right ahead of them is Torrey Holt and Isaac Bruce. Greatest show on turf.
They got Herman Moore and Fred Perriman, I believe, the other duo for Detroit, right?
Herman Moore?
Exactly. It's funny how each one's kind of similar style.
Good for Lions.
Yeah, I know.
But I do think these guys, one thing is
who would have been his quarterback?
These guys have 15 touchdowns between them. Without them, they haven't had one yet.
Yeah.
And I think you see just how hard it is with
Nobody good.
not playing with your starting quarterback. And Skyler's not doing bad. It's just hard when you're that young. He's missing some of the he hasn't seen it enough times to experience it.
Sanders puts the toe to it and gets the touchback. Allen and the Bills, they know that when you play a division rival, and yeah, you got a different story at quarterback. Remember, Teddy Bridgewater is active today, but not playing because he's got a fractured pinky finger on his throwing hand. They played 8 quarters of football this year, and there was a 1-point differential between the two, again, as they went 1-1.
That's why I was shocked that it was such a big margin for
Come on, Allen. Pick me up some yards here.
First down with the pocket sealed.
There's Knox.
Needs 2 more.
If he would have caught that other touchdown, he'd need 1 more.
Yeah, this is the difference right now. Josh Allen's
He already has like as many catches as he ever had on my fantasy team.
That's getting people open. And that's really been kind of part of the reason why like Riley was so far away on the play.
Incomplete.
Gotta get through that. I don't want you running. You gotta have less than 9 rushing attempts.
Yeah, I don't get I'm not combined rushing and passing. I just need the passing yards out of that, brother.
Tom Brady, but you know, it wasn't that long ago. He was an integral part of what they were doing here in Buffalo.
Oh yeah, when he got here, he was just unguardable one-on-one and slapping everything. Obviously, years go
You
on.
need a haircut, Mule.
Everything, but he's still
And you're getting one
There's
soon.
so much talent out there.
The 18th, I think.
Yeah, like a mom's.
Oh, you better keep running because you're going to kick another field goal. Uh-oh. It's about to be 12-17.
One of these times, Miami's going to get lucky and get a touchdown.
I don't know.
Big time play. I thought Cole got away with a hold right before.
I didn't see it.
So Howard comes up with a pick, and now Holland comes up with a pick. Both in this quarter.
That's just a great play at the end. I think he pulled.
Who says they're not just like us?
Watch right here. You're going to see grabbing Beasley right there. That's huge. What a good job of keeping your hand in there. And Holland coming up with it. He's really good this year.
No timeouts, 53 seconds.
We got plenty of time.
In his last 5 attempts.
I don't think I would do all that.
Now, something that they should, I don't know if it's something like they tell them in practice, but something on plays like that, if they're losing yards like that, they should be taught that they can throw the ball away.
I don't think they can. That was a designed run. The linemen were downfield.
Oh. Yeah. The lineman downfield. They had like 3 linemen downfield yesterday. Was that, I think that was Jacksonville maybe? Why are they running the clock like this? Jesus Christ.
Once again, examined for a possible
They should hand off here and then spike it.
Yeah.
He was fine to resume play, and he gets it within a yard of a first.
This is a great throw. I mean, it's a back shoulder to your back to protect him from getting hit. At a corner right on the outside, and that's
Uh-oh, Josh. What's going on?
He's getting that little rhythm, starting to understand. But this is shocking, Josh Allen.
Yeah. Well, Miami did not find the end zone last week against the Jets, but still won.
They didn't get in the end zone last week either. There you go. Don't get any unnecessary flags.
That's like his 5th catch. His next one gets him the over. I don't know if I took that in any of the games.
They had only 8 drives all regular season that started in opponent territory, the fewest in the NFL. That speaks to their lack of takeaways and not really getting anything in the return game, but they've had both interception returns
It's down to 13 seconds and you don't have timeouts. Like, I don't know if it's this quarterback's problem or the coach talking in his ear.
Well, I'm sure they take it right down until the coach stops talking.
Oh! Jaceki! Wow, are they going for the 2 and the tie right now?
That's fucking crazy.
Very excited for his son. Wow, what happened here, Jim?
Wow, Kaseki with the touchdown reception.
Wide open.
He had only 2 catches in the 2 games against Buffalo total this year.
They're going for 2.
They're going to chase the points here with 33 seconds to go. They can go to the locker room time.
And they get the ball to start the second half.
I like this. You're not coming in here. You can't beat the champ. The guy we're supposed to lose to. You're out being aggressive and doing something different.
Tie.
Reed just got catch number 6.
I don't think that counts.
Reception, isn't it?
Those aren't receptions. 2-point conversions don't count.
Well, this is why McDaniel, he does motion more than anybody. He creates confusion on defense and who's going to guard who.
Let's not get carried away here. Seattle took the lead right before the second half against San Francisco yesterday too, and then got outscored like 26-0. 25-0.
We're supposed to switch and White was too late, and that's why I think Mike McDaniel's one of the great play callers in the National Football League.
And after the 15-hour drive, he sees his son drive, well, 18 yards.
15-hour drive. He doesn't fly or what?
By the way, that McDaniel is calling plays. I know he hasn't much this year, but I think he's dusted off the cobwebs.
Miami scored 17 points in the last 7 minutes.
17 points in 7 minutes. To tie this game. Which with these teams from
Scored
Florida,
14 points in the last
big
2.5 minutes.
After what Jacksonville did from 27 down last night, now Miami 17 down.
Buffalo still got their timeouts left. Allen decides not to throw it to the other team.
That's true, but I don't know. The coach might just sit on it. They might just want to go into the locker room and talk this one over.
Great defense. Like there, getting the ball to Holland, and that's allowed Skylar Thompson to settle in, kind of get a little more comfortable. And that's why turnovers are the most important stat in national football.
It looks like they're still going to throw.
First down with the half minute.
Got him. Wow. Yeah, 2 timeouts. They could still score a touchdown.
I know. I prefer they just get a field goal.
Yeah.
He comes back, cover 2, he's going to get in that hole, and this is a dime. And I think that sun is there. You can see how bright that is right there. Great job of extending, catching, getting up on the ball.
That was 33 yards for Davis. Now 26 seconds.
Just threw it away.
Out of bounds. Get it rid of 21 seconds.
Good throwaway.
199, so what I need, 63, 64 yards. I think Allen should be able to get that for me.
Right in a row. And he's coming back to the hill, and you're like, hey, maybe a slant here. Shell across. Give me a go route again for the 3rd straight play.
Bass loosens up.
We got 2 timeouts right here. We got plenty of time. You can check this ball down.
I saw someone on, because the reason I switched from prize picks to underdog is because you can get 20 times instead of just 10 on 5 picks. But I saw that Kirk Cousins, his over-under on there was 256.5, and on here and on underdog it was like 277.5 for the over-under.
I don't even know what prize picks is.
I would have took the 256 if that was on here, but 277, I don't know.
They're in field goal range. Tyler Bass can make that, so they can be aggressive here.
Risky here.
Try to get the first down.
Yep, well said, Jay. Well, you see right now, they have only one safety back. You got a lot of chances on the outside, one-on-one.
I'm out. Take a shot to the end zone.
Here's the first of those two. Here he comes. Wow, big game, Gabe again, and that's a great job, Allen, moving around.
Yeah, big game, Gabe. Wish he would have. Well, he had a big game for me this year.
13.
Not 200 yards and 4 touchdowns, but he had a big
That's
game.
a lot of running for him. He needs that break. Next routes in a row, he's getting the ball thrown to him.
3 catches for 69 yards in his half. That is some throw, isn't he? He called it. It's just a flick of the wrist. With a lot on it.
Davis, second in the NFL and yards per reception. He's dominant. You can see 25-yard average on this drive.
11 seconds, 1 timeout. And you got from here, you've got a 39-yard field goal attempt, so highly likely the pass would deliver that. You just go to the end zone, you see Miami dropping back deep.
I would throw something right in here, Jim. Just go up, try and hit it quickly, right in the middle of the field.
You're kidding. You're kidding. Wow. Oh, he was out of bounds? Whew. That would have, hey.
This is pretty close.
One.
Is that other one out?
I'm not sure they doesn't have both.
One.
To me, it's a good throw.
That's a touchdown.
That kind of looked like he was in.
Well, he didn't have.
Did he not have possession?
Let's see if he had possession right here.
No, he didn't have possession.
Right, it just velcroed to his left hand.
Here you go. Left foot's off. No, doesn't have possession yet.
Yeah, there because it's sliding. See if they're going to upstairs again.
Yeah, they're going to take a look at it.
No, actually, it's a timeout call by Buffalo because Buffalo wants them to take another look at it. So they take their timeout here.
Wow, that's.
He didn't have possession.
How come you guys aren't going to review this, Sean's saying? They just showed it on the Jumbotron here, and everyone in the stadium just erupted thinking it's a touchdown.
Sean is giving them the case of why didn't you guys review this? I have to take a timeout because you guys aren't going to stop play, right, Gene?
The problem is on the Jumbotron, they're not showing the ball in possession, so they're only seeing the feet.
But there are times when the home Jumbotron shows certain things, Tony. I don't think Stephon Diggs has stuck the ball initially, right? It hits his left hand, but then you see him try to regather it. So the left foot there, which is inbounds, is kind of irrelevant.
Still got a shot at
He
this
just
one.
wants that to be looked at because he wants them to take a closer look at something that he feels is much tighter than maybe he assumed that the officials thought.
You see him, Gene, he's still pleading and pointing upstairs. Are you guys not going to take a look at it? And I'm sure they're telling him that they're getting word that it's not a catch with possession with both feet in. But he's just...
It's because they show the Jumbotron over and over without seeing the ball. So they see the 2 feet, so they think he's in. And he's like, how can you not do this? We're looking at it. It's a touchdown. We can see it on that big Jumbotron board right there. I mean, come on, you guys. And they're like, it's not a completion. We promise you. He's like, well, how?
Yeah. Well, is going to end up with a field goal attempt.
Well, that's huge because you don't get another play because you had to waste your timeout. I thought they should have thrown that in the middle of the field. At 7 seconds, taking the timeout from the 8-yard line, so you have one more crack at it.
First pass, 39 yards. Good.
Hey, I got my field goals.
There you go.
Wow, what a half.
Wow, what a half.
Surprised they didn't try a pass to the end zone.
Yeah, the last one just took 4 seconds and they had 7 left.
Well, if you didn't see the ball and you were behind, you would think that was a touchdown, but you can't see that he doesn't have control.
Yeah, that's the problem. The ball is sliding down the front of the jersey right here. By the time he does get control, he's only got 1 foot in. Still, it's a sensational catch. Yeah, it doesn't amount to anything.
Sensational catch.
Well, it leads to 3 anyway, and the drive does. We've had 17 points in the final 2 minutes and 15 seconds of this half.
Well, how many points was it in the final 2 minutes of the game against the Chiefs in Buffalo last year? Like 40?
In Kansas City.
That's why they call it Super Wild Card Weekend. Super things happen.
It's different than the old just plain old wild card weekend.
It's
very
super.
second point. This one's better. It is super. Yep.
You mean you're so
You
tired?
gotta be ecstatic.
You didn't even go to
The
school.
Dolphins. This looked like it was gonna be a blowout. And really, the interception on the John Brown throw, when it was 17-0, allowed them to
Unbelievable.
start to crawl back in it. Good job by defense coordinator Josh Boyer adjusting all the cover zero early. And he moves away from it. They've gotten some big time plays.
Pass. Sends it away from Craig Kraft. And 4 seconds to go. Expected kneel down on the way. As Skylar Thompson comes out, just the third Kansas State product quarterback to ever start an NFL playoff game. Joins Lynn Dickey on that list. He joins Steve Grogan on the list. Third ever. And he was the MVP just a little more than a year ago in the Texas Bowl down in Houston, when he threw 3 touchdowns and led K-State to a bowl victory over LSU. They may take a shot at it here after all, Tony. I mean, you got these 2 star receivers. Now, this is why? What are you doing? Yeah, this is what they're doing. Looking for Hill, who leaps into the air and is knocked down.
I thought he caught it.
To close out what turned out to be a pretty exciting first half of action. The first quarter belonged to Buffalo, the second to Miami, and it's 20-17 Bills heading to the locker room. Halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local station.
What's up, Einstein?
My network has gone kaput.
You tried to save a buck on it?
I got what I paid for. Not so smart.
Nah, you're still a genius, but there is a smarter way to save.
Oh.
Switch to Verizon. For a limited time, get Welcome Unlimited for just $25 a line.
$25?
And it's guaranteed for 3 years.
Brilliant!
Well, you would know.
Wow.
Switching?
I think the bike's probably faster.
Now is the best time to switch to Verizon for just $25 a line, guaranteed for 3 years. The savings that last on the network you want. Verizon.
CBS Sports celebrates Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Tuesday on 58 Hometowns.
It's become one of the hottest tickets in the cold. We're checking out the Waukesha Jamboree. We've got your sneak peek, the food, the fun, and more. 58 Hometowns, Tuesday on the CBS 58 News.
The mindset here at CBS 58 News is definitely evolving.
We want to have stories that you're not going to get anywhere else.
We are focusing on your hometown.
Going into each and every community and finding the things that are important to people there.
We take a lot of pride in it. We are your hometown station.
Roast beef. 4 for $10. Yeah, you know. That
Yeah, you know.
Roast beef. Roast beef. 4 for $10. Arby's. We have the meats.
We know car accidents happen every day, but many of us don't know our rights when it happens to us. Contact Gingrass Thompson & Walks if you've suffered injury or loss due to a car accident. GTW has won some of the biggest settlements and awards for Wisconsin victims. All in to win. Gingrass Thompson & Walks.
Okay, let's see.
Get ready with us on the CBS 58 Morning News.
Josh Allen needs 43 more yards.
I'm sure he'll get that.
Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report.
Well, Sammy Smith said it was a premium performance early for the Bills. They were all jealous, but Miami said, cut the cap, up the brakes, folks. The Dolphins have made the game. Buffalo on top at the half, 20-17. As we welcome you back to our New York studio and the Verizon Halftime Report. It is the network that America relies on. Back here with the full house, Boom and Nate, Coach and Phil, to the highlights. It did get a little sloppy though, right?
It sure did. And speaking of it getting sloppy, the Bills, they started off strong, striking first, and then a miscue. Here it is, trying to go deep, and Xavier Howard with a great interception.
Wow.
And then once again, Josh Allen going deep to Shakir. The ball touches the ground, looked like it was a catch, but then they ruled it incomplete. And here, Cole Beasley, ball tipped. And then it's picked off by Javon Holland.
And then how about the Miami Dolphins taking advantage of the mistakes by the Bills?
All right, how about these key play guys? You talk about not getting ready to play. The Miami offense came out, they were flat dropping balls. There's Mike Gesicki. He goes in for the touchdown. Back to two-point play to Tyreek Hill. Skylar Thompson sacked 2 times, hit 4 times, threw the interception, but really came on in the second quarter.
Yep. Josh Allen and Steph Diggs, they came out hot against the blitz. Here we go. Zone coverage that time to Stephon Diggs. 8 people up. The defensive backs are off. They're expecting a quick pass. Buffalo does a good job giving Josh Allen a little extra time, and he throws the ball 61 yards down the field. Not only that, it's high, and Stephon Diggs runs under to lead to a touchdown. How about this? A free runner right in your face, and he hits Stephon Diggs once again down the field. Josh Allen, you look at his numbers, 14 of 23, 8 targets to Stephon Diggs, 7 receptions. Against the blitz, Josh Allen has been sacked 3 times, 7 for 11 for 125 yards.
Buffalo defense set the tone early. You can see Skylar Thompson rolling to his left, but D. Marlowe is going to intercept this pass. D. Marlowe sitting in for Damar Hamlin. And then watch his play for Tre'Davious White. He is going to only be there when the ball gets there. Does a great job of getting his hand in at the end. And then you see Matt Milano on the blitz and the pressure that gets there to Skylar Thompson. They were all over in the first part of that game. You can see right there, 3 and 9 and 3rd down. And all of a sudden you get a punt return, you get an interception, and that Bills offense Miami offense started to get a little bit of confidence near the end of the half.
Good point. Skylar Thompson. You know, look, the numbers are not great, 10 of 23 at half and all that, but both quarterbacks have had a lot of big drops where there could have been more plays or more yards and more scoring.
Yeah, and credit to the defensive backs for those PBUs. They're making some great plays on the football. But when it comes to the wide receiver, you're probably sitting back saying, how are they dropping this many routes? When you're dealing with temperatures in the 20s, guys have to decide, do I use my hands, which your digits are probably numb, the ball feels like a brick speeding towards you, or do I trap the ball with my body? The only problem is, when that ball comes in hot and it goes off your chest or face mask, that's when you have the chance for interception.
It's going to be really interesting to see what Josh Boyer does, the defense coordinator for the Miami Dolphins. If he continues to play a lot of man coverage, I expect Josh Allen to have a huge second half here.
And remember, the Miami Dolphins get the ball in this half, and Skylar Thompson goes into that halftime. He's a lot more confident than he was when he started this game right now.
Yeah.
So the running game comes back into play right now, and as this game gets going and going, the Miami Dolphins are start feeling their oats a little bit. The pressure goes back on to the Buffalo Bills.
You know, I want to go back to Skylar Thompson. Probably the best thing he did against the Jets. That was a really terrible looking game at 9-6. But he did make good decisions the whole game. And so far today, I think he's made good decisions and actually thrown the ball better today than he did last week. Got a little experience, but first quarter, tough start, drop pass, a couple drop passes, 9 of 16 in the second quarter, a touchdown, and completions of 10-plus yards, 5 in the second quarter.
They're going to be like the 49ers. You got to help your young quarterback, and they weren't doing that early on. But again, I still think you're playing with fire if you play man coverage against the Buffalo Bills.
And blitz, Josh Allen. I mean, listen, when it lands, it lands. You get to him, class the pocket. But if he has an opportunity to get the ball deep, like we saw to Stephon Diggs, after seeing that zero blitz, knowing there's no safety help over the top, you're running the risk. But what do? You have to pick your poison when facing Josh Allen.
Right.
And you know what? So there's no such thing as a soft brick, right?
No, not at all.
Okay, great insight. And the Verizon halftime report continues.
Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. The network you deserve. The savings that last.
Maybe I know I'm slick, but when I'm talking, I don't like any female conversation.
I'm Harry Tasser, husband, dad, computer salesman. And for 17 years, the most important person in my life didn't know I was also something else.
I'm gonna get out of here now.
Oh, is this a joke?
I'm a spy. I work for an organization called Omega Sector.
You don't sell computers? Harry, you've been lying about everything since we met.
Oh, honey, please, just wait.
Biscuit.
Okay.
Welcome aboard.
I will not let you down.
What's the point of saving the world if you're not doing it for the people you love? You okay?
That's one way to see Paris.
True Lies premieres Wednesday, March 1st on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
On Sunday, February 5th, the NFL's best assembled in Las Vegas. It's the AFC versus the NFC in flag football. and skills challenges. Coached by Peyton and Eli Manning. Plus a live musical performance and more with the biggest stars in the game. The program
I see.
presented by Verizon. February 5th
Negative.
at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Tickets on sale now.
The NBA on TNT honors Dr. King.
You know.
Join us for He Talks Saints Grizzlies. Coverage begins Monday, presented by State Farm on TNT.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. Visit your local Verizon store for a chance to win tickets to 3 Super Bowls in a row.
It's halftime in Orchard Park, New York. The score, Buffalo 20, Miami 17. Back with the start of the second half after this message and a word from your local station.
Why are we stopped?
Something bit you.
Hope you still up with me. Well, I don't think it's a 7-foot-tall monster.
You're not so sure he's a Gary now.
We've never killed anything.
That's why you've never had it back before.
A new NCIS tomorrow at 9/8 Central on CBS.
His viral video touched millions.
No matter what you've done, you deserve respect. It's worthwhile.
But behind the views and clicks, a more
Yeah,
chilling
Irv.
story was written.
Smash!
Where he's sitting right now really, really hurts.
As a new documentary investigates, we bring you the reporter that broke the story.
My life was turned upside down.
Mike Kirchhoff interviews our own Jessa Prizemack, working with Netflix on the twisted story of Kai. Thursday at 10.
He killed
If
someone?
you save Fresh Perks, it's easy to get lower than low prices. For the win! Earn fuel points on
Nice.
every purchase and save up to $1 a gallon at the pump. With Pick and Save fuel points, all you do is win big savings. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone. Look, it's easy to say things. Anyone can do that.
Look closer.
Meaning what you say, that's a little harder. And a little harder to find. But at US Cellular, when we say you get unlimited data for $29.99 per line, we don't mean only if you get 4 lines. We mean $29.99 per line, even 1. Plus, every plan is price protected for every customer.
The unknown is not empty. It's a storm that crashes and consumes, replacing thought with worry. But one thing can calm uncertainty. An answer. Uncovered through exploration, teamwork, and innovation. An answer that leads to even more answers. Mayo Clinic. You know where to go.
With the Pick and Save app, no matter where you order free pickup, you get the same great deals as you get in our stores. So start your cart today.
Ready, Mila? You ready for the second half?
Pick and Save.
Excited for the rest of the game?
Truck accident? One call, that's all.
Or you're just gonna sleep? You're just gonna sleep through it all, huh? You're just gonna sleep through it as life passes you by.
Tickets to 3 Super Bowls in a row. So the Bills went from looking like world beaters.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was a Packer fan, I think.
Yeah. As the 2 seed at halftime with the third quarter about to commence.
So he probably deserved it.
To Miami. Here's a look at the game day highlights presented by Pepsi Zero Sugar. Was Knox with the touchdown catch. Had a second one overturned. Gesicki got one as well. On the other side, matching 88 tight ends. And here we go, Tony. Things have suddenly completely changed here. And what are we going to see here with Miami receiving this kick?
Well, I think it was getting away from Miami right away. And this is over. It's done. Everyone knows Buffalo. But the resiliency of this team and the mental, fortitude and toughness, they've done this before. 3-game winning streaks, 5-game losing streaks. They win a big one last week. They've been playing in the playoffs now for a few weeks. And for them to kind of settle in and create those turnovers, that is the biggest difference. You have to have guys to make a couple plays like that. And then the ability to score, a touchdown. I mean, they can do this now, Jim. This is now very scary territory for Buffalo because if the Dolphins go down and score on this drive, the bounce of the ball can change everything very quickly.
We begin the second half. Bass moving it into the end zone with a touchback. Tracy caught up with Coach McDaniel earlier.
Coach, you told us yesterday that your team was motivated all week by the talk. You guys right now are just down 3. What was the message in the locker room, and how do you finish this one off?
The message is how we got here is handling our emotions. We have great resolve, a team that doesn't quit, and more of that should produce good dividends.
Really stretched out. Really stretched out there. Dead dog.
He did very well. There's things that he would love to have back. The bottom line is he persevered. He didn't blink in the moment, which I was very proud of.
And a yard.
Thank you.
And a yard.
As you look at the first half numbers, McDaniel steering this team in his first year through the postseason.
The Bills have 165 more yards. 164 more yards.
It's all in fucking turnover.
Buffalo racking up
Especially right there in good field position.
Yeah.
I mean, Buffalo played great. It's just the turnovers ended 2 drives that you got to remember the drop by Shakir all the way down the field. That would have been another 50 yards, and that allowed them to come back and create the turnover. And I think you're going to find right now this is playoff football and playoff nerves. Win or go home. Start of the second half. Huge underdog on the road.
Instead of left tackle giving it a go. As Smythe hobbled to the sideline, 2nd and 9.
Play action.
Jack Lawson trying to get around the end, and it's just thrown away in the general area of Jeff Wilson.
I guess.
Quarterback numbers in that first half. And again, I heard Phil talking about it at halftime. The numbers are not impressive, but there were a number of drops, particularly on the Dolphins side. And of course, you had the one deep pass that looked like it was going to be a 54-yarder to Shakir that was later overturned on a review. Still, Waddle without a single reception. He had 75 on the season for over 1,300 yards.
And you have the over on Waddle or on Hill?
Waddle. Sliding right, buying time, and it's caught, but well short the first. So they're going to give him the catch. Doesn't lead to a first down, whether it is or not. It was
Any good anyway. Fuck.
with the grab
Yeah.
and the reception.
I think there's incomplete. They're calling it here.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah, they have to make it demonstrative, but
Man.
that was really great defense by Buffalo, coming out, getting a 3 and out, and just being sticky.
That was a nice LA Rams drive right there. First down handoff, get nothing. 2 incomplete passes.
Third punt of the game.
Nice.
Here comes the onslaught right now. Here comes the big bad boy, the Bills, who started off like gangbusters right away.
It looked like an onslaught, didn't it? Early.
And this is a tough matchup for the Dolphins
Because they don't have their quarterback. That's why it's a tough matchup. Buddy?
Unbelievable at throwing the ball. Josh Allen in this offense, so they did a good job with the 2 turnovers, but they've got to make more stands than that.
Buddy?
Figure out a way to keep it going, but I just feel like Josh Allen's about to take off here. I mean, think about all the plays he made. Threw the whole kitchen sink at him in that first half. Now I think they know what you're doing.
Oh! 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 Get it, big boy! Wow. Wow.
Miami comes in and throttles Josh Allen.
That escalated quickly.
Continues to roll out toward the goal line, and Sealer had the nose for it, picked it up and took it home.
It's a hot route. You've got to throw the back.
Wow.
It's going to go out, but Josh Allen looks to the
On the
right.
bright side, he's making a lot of throwing.
Yeah.
That was such a
Unless he goes into concussion protocol after his face just bounced off the ground.
big-time call coming after him in row, disguising
Big shoulder
it.
hit.
Changes the complexion of this game completely and what's going to happen going forward. Wow, Miami has the lead in the second half.
Yeah, first lead of the game after being down 17-zip all the way back. And
The trick for Miami is to get the ball, punt it.
Yeah.
You tired, baby girl?
The trick is for their offense to never be on the field. Because they got that fumble recovery. They got 2 interceptions, one returned into the 15-yard line, one at midfield, and then the special teams got a punt return over midfield. So the trick is, they shouldn't even send the offense out when they get the ball. They should just send the field goal kicker out.
Join T-Mobile and experience price lock guarantee. A guarantee you won't look back.
Wow.
That's a guarantee. Am I saying guarantee?
Wow.
Act now and get 4 new lines for $25 a line.
Wouldn't that be something if Miami beat Buffalo?
If he was guilty or not.
I couldn't ignore public opinion.
This is a religion commercial. You know that?
I could have testified.
First time I saw this, I thought it was some fucking TV show.
I'm expected to be tough on crime.
I know my son was innocent. I will never forget his final words. Forgive him.
Jesus rejected resentment on the cross. Alright. Alright.
I'd love to have one of my own someday.
Thanks.
Oh, I was talking about your USAA bumper sticker.
My dad's third.
They know their demographic.
I'll pass it to her.
They know it's a lot of old white people watching.
USAA. It's for the military community.
The pepperoni on Panera's new toasted baguette is sliced a little thicker to hold more flavor. So when fresh mozzarella melts over it, that detail will be big. Try the new toasted baguettes from Panera. $1 delivery fee on our app.
Waddle's gonna fuck that one up. Waddle's gonna fuck that one up. Go Dolphins! Go Dolphins, Mila! Oh!
Mila, why are you so tired? What did he have you doing over there last night?
This is a guy that's
Going for a lot of walks.
all week.
It's like
He's
sleep.
He's kept a poker face. I listened to all this, but there were residuals for my guys. He said a motivating factor for
Wow.
sure. They would come in here
Wow.
without anybody giving them a chance. He says, "Who needs a leader when things are going good?" That's when we discovered leaders. Things weren't going good early in this game, but man, they have stayed focused and determined to get back into it. Now they have the first lead. Microcosm of their season in just one game. Nice. Eagles at the 15, straight ahead to 24. By the way, Saturday college basketball on CBS. Big 12 battle between number 17
Don L,
TCU.
a Buffalo fan, goes, beat the shifts with the mistakes, that'd be great. Not going to beat Cincy or KC this way. And I responded, or the Fins.
Yeah.
Eastern inside college basketball, TCU and Kansas. That's all coming up Saturday on CBS.
Dun-na, 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 dun-na. Handoff. Nope. Alright, that's about 8, 9 of the yards I need.
I need Knox to catch 2 more passes, too.
How to compete with this football team. They're definitely hit home with them.
Well, as long as they keep having to throw.
He also went on to add that he says, I love coming here. You know, a lot of people can get that's intimidated is what he's trying to say by playing at Buffalo. But he says, it reminds me of when I fell in love with the game when I was 6 or 7 years old, watching games from here. This is what it's all about. He relished the chance to be a visitor in this game today. That's segment 2. First down behind Singletary.
Hey!
What's that, like his 5th run and you need under 11 and a half?
Yeah.
I'm talking about just
You ain't got time to be running no more.
Right.
Coach who can X and O. We're talking about a guy that will take you on pretty fast.
Of course, he's not turning over the ball. So.
Some of these in-depth, deep thinking kind of issues.
Well, I think Cook, he's the one with the touchdown.
Thesis at Yale.
I think he had at least 5 or 6 carries himself. So.
Maturation of the National Football League in the
Play action.
1960s. That was his final senior thesis.
Uh-oh. Yeah, if they start being able to run, I think they might run more. You better hope he gets tired.
His brain's an ankle.
Go left and push, displace Wilkins right out of there, and that creates a huge hole. And that's one of the things. Settle back in. This has just got Josh Allen has 3 turnovers today. Shockingly, he hasn't had one interception in his whole playoff career. Turnovers. 2 picks and the fumble.
3 in a row.
All right, now we're getting carried away.
3 in a row, huh?
That's shot now too. I don't know how many things I have that in.
It's just this is what happens.
Of course, if it's in the same one with Waddle, I guess it doesn't really matter.
It's okay when you get up. And
He's off the field. There you go. He's at 7.
Even Sean McDermott, when
So he can get 4 more.
it almost felt like at that point in the game it was just.
But he got 3 this possession.
This is
So.
over early. It was like 17-0. It's like, oh,
I am not any good at this.
Yeah,
the more
well.
you hang in, the more that team moves. Georgetown against Villanova, these miracle. It gets very antsy for the team supposed to win. 2nd and 7. Deep drop, deep throw.
Knox! Oh, he dropped it!
Probably has to go on a concussion.
Yeah. He's out for the game.
He's also great in the middle of the field. This time Baker is there guarding Knox and
He definitely
flying
pushed
over
off
and
too.
doing a good job of not trying to do too much. Good defense by Baker there, but perfect by Holland to come in. You know, he could have got there early. He timed
He's
it.
dead.
Patience, poise at the top.
He's dead.
2nd round pick last year, Holland. I like.
Come on, Allen. What the fuck?
They got some young guys. Phillips, really good. Young time. 3rd and 7.
Oh!
And the Miami defense will take him off the field. Talk about that
No, Miami should get this and then punt it right back.
Would probably be a block punt. The way things are going.
Wilkins provides it. See this right here? He's about to hit Wilkins' hands.
I got it
He
too.
throws it, so you kind of quarterbacks can feel that hand right there. So you're throwing it and you make it miss the hand, so it doesn't get
He didn't
tipped.
make it miss the hand.
A little open.
Yeah, why are you so tired, man?
You dead?
End over end, flying to about the 6, and keep it out.
You okay, baby girl? You okay?
Get up and look at me. Look at me.
Why are you being a lazy bone?
Hey, it's Sunday. That's your day off. That's your day for relaxation. Right now. Right before
Mother
she goes
Nature
right
can
to
be
school.
very powerful. These storms go over all of our roads. The minute the wind stops blowing,
If you're evacuating, you have food, you have water,
Come here. Come by daddy. Come by daddy.
It's been
Come by daddy.
the way everybody has stuck together. It's like you can really see we have a family.
There's no limit to what we
Can't
can
believe you're
do
so
as long as
tired.
we're taking care of people.
I hear mama.
We know
I hear mama. I hear mama.
brave the desert. Before you find the
Wakes up for that.
Conquer the mountain to see how far your dreams can take you. The all-new
How far your
CRV
dreams can
Kai,
take you.
Part of Behind the Line Rugged Vehicles.
Do, do, do. Do, do, do. I got that sunshine.
Wendy's fries are always hot and crispy. So Toby says every day is now
Friday, Tuesday,
Friday.
Wednesday,
Friday.
Friday.
I always remember that one.
That's the easy one.
Try Wendy's hot and crispy fries. Preferred almost 2-to-1 over McDonald's. It's the holy grail of energy, nuclear fusion. Are scientists close to achieving it? 60 Minutes visits the lab that made a breakthrough to find out. New tonight.
Got too close to this one. That made me a bad cop.
Makes you human. A new East New York after 60 Minutes tonight on CBS.
The NFL on CBS, sponsored by Wendy's, hot and crispy fries. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. And by Liberty Mutual Insurance, only pay for what you need. Bills right now.
Oh! Dolphins got the ball right.
24-20 as the 2 seed against the last team in. Miami Dolphins, who were able to withstand that late season 5-game losing streak to win Week 18 against the Jets, coupled with Buffalo's win over New England.
Hi, baby.
And into the postseason. Here's Thompson going for the deep ball, and look who.
Come on, Waddle! What the fuck?
For the third time down deep on the passing route, Waddle unable to hold on. It was knocked out of his hands by Taron Johnson.
Wow, what a throw! And this ball was grabbing.
Jesus Christ.
Perfect technique. That's really just great defense, Jim. Taron Johnson poised through the.
No, that's just horrible receiving.
Right through. That is great football all the way around. Offense, scheme, throw, catching that great defense.
Oh, mama.
3 catches for 100 yards total. Well defended, but the passes that hit him right where the pass had to be. There's Wilson setting up what will be a 3rd and 6 after a 4-yard pickup.
That's huge. Right there. I was waiting to see shotgun runs. Miami likes to live in 21, 12 first down. In other words, they let 50 go and run the ball. Coming from a Shanahan system.
What are you doing? Huh?
You going there? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were there. I thought you were still in the other.
Who's your baby?
Did they get tipped?
Running around there with 3 bills in the area, including.
I don't know, but that quarterback's like putting the ball like right where it should be. Well, the good thing is they're punting.
This is I thought it was going to
It
be
was
a
open.
thrown ball, but right at the top, Edmonds.
Bullshit!
They should have caught that.
Oh my god! 5 straight incompletions. How many drops?
Here's Morstead, his last punt went 50 yards. He's been shorter, but a third down.
Where's Mama? Where's she? That's brother. Where's Mama?
You're watching
There she is.
Wild Card Weekend, presented by Verizon on CBS.
Tell Ma you had Arby's for lunch?
Clearly, you're a safe driver. You could save hundreds of safe driving with Liberty.
Probably not good for her, but it was good to her. Right.
What did you have?
She has roast beef.
You gotta go get it. Only pay for you.
I get it. Commitment can be scary, but not when you're saving up to 15%
Probably
with
could,
some
but
Stripe
end
and
up in
saving
another
Amazon.
state.
You get repeat delivery on your favorite items. And if things don't work out, you
Do what?
can always
Put 'em on
cancel.
a carrier.
Seriously, no one would judge you if you called them.
Room is under a seat.
Learn all
Not
the ways
enough
to
for a
save
carrier to
with
play around.
I was
Amazon.
gonna say.
You ever heard of them?
Yep, we'll shoot him up at least 10 times a day. But I wash my hands all the time, so it's drying down. And then I was holding a bone for her last night. She was chewing on this one, and she cut this one, so it was bleeding. You're chewing on Daddy's knuckle. Come here.
We're gonna watch the game just like this, okay?
Grammys live Sunday, February 5th on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
When people watch the hit comedy Ghosts,
Little baby. She's a little baby.
and the next thing you know,
She's a baby.
creator, Friend Zone. Join the Friend Zone. Watch Ghosts, CBS Thursdays, and catch up anytime on Paramount Plus.
What does Arkansas have on there?
Roast beef.
You name it, they got it.
They don't do burgers.
They did that a Wagyu burger.
But they don't have it at this one. They're out of burgers.
Wow.
And they say it's Wagyu, but it's not.
What a scam.
It's like
Have you tested it?
0.000.
Have you tested it? Have you tested
They
it?
couldn't sell it.
You haven't tested it. You haven't tested it.
Sell it. It's impossible. Handing off, that still counts.
That wasn't the running back. That's the other one.
The first two plays of the
Yeah.
second half for Buffalo have been disastrous. Well, this is a miscommunication.
So that shouldn't go against yours.
See the whole right side go this way, and we're going to hand it off over here. This is supposed to be Josh Allen's supposed to keep that. He forgot. Josh Allen's supposed to fake it and then run it. Quarterback design run.
Is that the goal?
Wow. There's Knox.
Just in time to save the
One more.
Phillips all over the quarterback.
Another quarter and a half.
Remember in the game against Cincinnati right before the half?
Hey, that place you get those damn cookies, do they have just plain peanut butter?
Mental mistake. As you see Phillips who's a
I mean,
stud.
I'm not- no.
Phillips just plowed ahead.
I mean, they
He is
might
outstanding. They got some young
one
talent.
week,
But I do think, you know, that
6
moment
different
would happen.
flavors for the week, and that's
He
it.
comes back the second
Aw.
half. He was like, I screwed up. I cost us points. I got behind the line. Clock ran out. They didn't get points there. You almost want someone
Third and 13. They're getting pressure now too.
Third and 13. Got time. He's looking for Diggs, who tries to climb the ladder. But Howard was there with him. And again, the Bills' offense is shut down.
What is going on here?
I'm telling you,
I still need 3 yards.
so big. You're supposed to win, and you're the reason people are.
Should've caught it.
Now, you got to just calm your brain down. This was a great ball, actually, at that moment.
Should've caught it.
Howard does a good job of getting up there. But you know what I'm saying? That mental side where it's like, oh. That's going to be the story the rest of the way. Just, again,
They were thinking about blocking it.
you need something to go his way to turn it back around. Because you don't go the wrong way. Whole season on the line. That's a 54-yard punt.
I have to put on my sweatpants when the Eagles come over.
Huh?
I have to put on my sweatpants when the Eagles come over.
You're not even on the camera.
It was the last time I was here.
Yeah.
I saw the video.
Yeah.
I saw my legs.
Yeah.
So next time I come over, I'm gonna be on camera. I put on camera. I got the sweatpants.
$8.9 million.
I think he reached his goal of 2,500.
Yeah.
Everybody gets an Xbox.
Thank you, Trace. He has galvanized this company.
The gabagoo.
Feel-good story. Yeah. Spurs.
Stupid. Stupid. Even though, I mean, might as well just hand it off every play since no one on the team can catch.
I would be very aggressive here.
No one can catch Mila. No point in throwing if they can't catch.
Well, they're not the champs, but the champs, you have the 2 seed, the big dog, the champs on the ropes. And you're sitting here going, okay, how do we beat them? You can't try and just be passive to beat them. The clock just runs out. It's like you're 600 mark for the first time ever. And you just want to finish the last 5 holes of cars. And you're going to make bogeys over and over again. Be aggressive and go win the game. That's how you have to think. To the top. Pass somehow away to Ahmed. My goodness.
I don't know if he was down or not.
Makes its way over to Ahmed for a
It's
pick
close.
for foul 2. Russo. Milano actually was the one who was about to bring it down. He thinks he was down.
So he must have been down.
Should be looked at. Well, he was down.
You have to throw a
Down.
flag.
I was shocked that they did, but maybe.
I mean, it's 3rd and 10.
You know, your shin.
Anyways.
See right here. Wow, what a job by Milano. We got another Gene's territory moment here.
He as the runner was down.
It was.
To put the ball back to the 8-yard line.
Really good job by, I would think the replay assist there. They took a quick
So when did it start?
That's horrible that they did that.
But they started doing that.
Yeah, but they're not supposed to be doing
No, that didn't look down on that one. Like, at what point?
They're supposed to throw the red flag.
In the motion of throwing, like right here.
Doesn't matter if you're in the motion of throwing. It matters if the ball is down.
It's just that top of that or the bottom.
The shin is down.
Right above the ankle, right there. It's a play right there, and you see him down with the ball still in his hand.
I guess if it's on the fingertips, you're in the motion of throwing, but it hasn't left your fingertips.
Yeah, but who made the call on that? Because that's in. Nobody threw a challenge flag.
A second sack for this game, and it sets up a 3rd and 19. Dangerous point here for the Dolphins.
Trying to protect the football here. Make this easy on the young quarterback. Hand off, check down, shot across, throw it in the
Or not.
From the goal line. Deep he goes, and he's intercepted. Devon, the rookie.
On the bright side, Waddle he dropped.
Yeah.
As much on the coaching staff, I believe, as it is on the quarterback. This is a huge moment. The 3rd and 19, percentage of getting this is so low. For Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen against a dominant defense over the years. He's in an end zone, so you're going to be a little nervous about taking a sack. You're on the road, you have to lead the playoff game, and you're going to throw a go route into shell coverage. You guys back there, unbelievable play by Elam, but a very poor decision, I think, to put your quarterback in that position to have to make that. I can tell he never does that. McDaniel never does that. He wants that one back right there.
I could tell you were feeling it. Now that nervous energy has turned into some positive energy around here. From the 33.
Don't run.
That's the body pass. It's Davis. And he's come back into the 20 by 8.
Did multiple things there. One,
Mila, stay out of there.
better quarterback than
Hey!
but I know that quarterback shot in the end zone and their 3rd and 19 is just took a sack. All these things that come into play, he knows it's his fault. Ultimately, he throws the ball, so it's on him. But knowing who you have, who's out there, how many times you played the playoff game, lead in the second half, you got him. And now what you did also, gave Josh Allen the end zone. He now feels more free to go back to himself. He don't have to go through it all himself now. So you can't, you guys are doing a good job being set.
From the 20. First down after a 13-yard pass play. Goes out, and now just throws it away.
I love that, though. That was him. You see how calm Allen all of a sudden is? It's like, I know it feels away, but it's going to be a flag on Miami in the secondary, I think.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, the flag is back at the 6-yard line. That'll be some kind of illegal contact or something you would think down there. Holding, perhaps.
See Brad Allen there. Great referees in the league.
There's no foul for illegal contact as the quarterback was outside the pocket. It's an incomplete pass. 2nd down.
All right, they pick up the flag there, Gene.
Yeah, it's illegal contact. In order for it to be illegal contact, the quarterback has to stay in the pocket. Defensive holding, pocket restriction. But on illegal contact, you look and see the potential foul. Look back. If quarterback's out of the pocket, you don't have a foul.
What?
13 up there.
You can fucking hit him now?
Dave Davis on top.
So you can't. It can't be holding or pass interference, but illegal contact. What's? All right.
6:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. Traffic on that handoff in Singletary. Could have lost game for 2.
There they go.
Shaken up.
Is he limping?
Someone is.
Stay down for a little extra moment or two.
Deion Dawkins, is that him? Yeah. Yeah.
To Dawkins, who is a valuable part of this Buffalo offense. They've been putting pressure, though. They've been getting pressure on Josh
Get his
Allen
ass off the
a
field. He
number of
can't be in
times,
this play
putting
anyway. Talk to him on the sidelines.
to the scoop and score.
Well, that's kind of how the Dolphins have turned this around defensively. They've been really good. You talked about it earlier. This Dolphins pulling. And, oh. Interesting. Got hit in the side of the helmet. And he's going to sit out of play. You do have to sit out and play.
Yeah, we know. We get it. 3rd and 8. Oh, fucker. Fucker.
He's got a long way to go get 9 carries.
You might as well just run that same play again.
At least give you one. I think it's going to matter because Waddle drops everything thrown his way.
Yeah.
They might not even throw to him anymore. And Singletary, they're going to hand off to another 10 times.
Yeah.
Especially if Buffalo scores it.
Maybe they'll hand it to him right here. That's who's in. I think it's a handoff. Oh! Little Measly Beasley?
Oh.
Little Measly Beasley?
No!
What?
I'm gonna bail, son.
Alright.
Are you live streaming everything else tonight too?
Yeah.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll communicate with you. Well, at least this game's closer than everybody thought it was going to be. What was Buffalo favored by?
14.
See you later, Bubba.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you.
Oh. Oh, my leg.
Come to TurboTax and don't do your taxes. Meet with an expert who will do them for you. So you can do not taxes. Intuit TurboTax, 100% expert guaranteed.
New customers get our best deals on all sorts.
That's right, but what if I'm already a customer?
No problem. Hey, Cam. Oh, hey. Same deal. Yeah. It's kind of our thing.
What if I'm new to AT&T?
Cam, can
Hey, but what about for existing?
Is he okay?
At AT&T, we give everyone our best deals on every smartphone. Get up to $1,000 off on our most popular smartphone.
Go anywhere, do anything in the wildly capable, electrified Jeep Grand Cherokee and Jeep Wrangler 4xe.
Okay.
Wait, what happened?
What's he doing? He's cleaning the trash cans.
Oh, maybe a new young homeowner for the first time is a unique challenge.
So you think you can help?
I can try. Hey, what you doing? Just cleaning the trash can. Wow. It's important to build trust. See, you put your address and phone number on here. Well, you'd never be too safe. With trash?
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
So look at the heck of that.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sponsored by AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure. By Progressive, the right call to protect your home and car. Saying our guy guys are tightly wound, but this is actually real speed.
Yeah, that guy right there ate 35 cookies. That's a producer.
Holy smokes. What the hell are they doing in there?
Mike Arnold and then Mike Tippy are
What the hell are they looking at?
So grateful to all. Fabulous season.
Unbelievable. They make me look way better than I am. I hate to say that.
Also, Eric Spitzer, Justin Healy, Larry Dees, Josh Ball. Here we go with the run back.
What, the 24, 23-yard line, the cutback?
By the way, Super Wildcard Weekend presented by Verizon continues on Fox and NBC. Luke's tomorrow night on ESPN and ABC. And then the divisional playoff presented by Intuit TurboTax kicks off next weekend on CBS, Fox, and NBC. We'll begin our coverage next weekend, as always, with the best of the business, our crew on the NFL Today.
Holy smokes, dude. Fuck, dude. Holy freaking smokes, dude. Fuck, dude. He said, woe is me, huh? Screen to Tyreek. Shake some. Let me see. Oh. He's just so fast. It just, like, it doesn't even seem real. Like, his legs are cartoonish.
Kansas City let him go. There's no way they'd be back in their still. They had one of the best seasons ever offensively, but this guy, he hit the tape.
He's just so fucking fast.
Just like,
And they're just. That's how his legs are kicking.
catches for 119 this yards, 1,710. 77 first down receptions. Every time he touches it, almost.
The fuck's that big ass club on his hand?
He's been so good for so long.
They ain't throwing him the ball, are they?
First down of the quarter. By the way, they have 8 first downs for the game. That's it. With 24 points on the board. 32 of the 51 points in this game combined have come off turnovers. And of course, Miami, the beneficiary of a lot of that. Waddle at the bottom, still got a catch. First and 10. Pressure. Pass incomplete. As Basham, who's already gotten to Skylar Thompson.
That ain't no fumble.
Almost got his
Cut it
second
out,
sack this
sucker.
afternoon.
Sucker.
Come after him. Leslie Frazier. Blitz, and you see another corner blitz. A few of these
Damn.
are designed for this.
Dropped him on his little chicken head.
Bridgewater not 100%. Broken, fractured finger, fractured pinky finger on his throwing hand.
Yeah. Poor Teddy B, man. Had that good year with the Vikings and then got hurt. In like the preseason or OTAs, something. Blew his knee up in practice.
Barely attacked on it. Second and 10. Thompson lofts it out of bounds. The incompletion, and again, it was Edmonds.
The Dolphins look like the Dolphins of early in the first half again. The first quarter Dolphins. Get over here. Hey, get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Hey. You don't go back there. Oh. Get up here. Oh my god. 3rd and 10. No one can get open, huh? That's got to be a flag, right? No way, right? Like he was literally getting tackled as like before the ball was getting to him. Bear.
Go ahead and watch outside right here. You're going to roll out.
Yeah, nothing was open there.
Bam! This is where I thought he was going to take his shot to the end zone. Josh Allen throws a touchdown on that one.
Wow. Fumble! Fumbled the punt! The Bills got it! No!
Saran Neal's on the bottom of that pile. And it is. It's Buffalo football.
That's pain. That's pain.
Huge break for Buffalo. That was
just
the
Buffalo.
Game-changing plays.
Was it wasn't Neal, it was Dotson who had the recovery.
Wait, who got the ball?
Well, the Dolphins came up with the ball.
Hines had a hard time kind of gauging that one. There you see the first recovery was by Dotson.
Yes, you have to see clear. You could change it if you saw clear evidence.
I can see
Right
clearly now.
That over right there. Whoever comes up with it at that point, it doesn't matter.
Daniel furious for the call, but
Furious,
Dotson
they
got
say.
there before Smythe, and Buffalo has possession at the 32.
Look at the total yards. Wow.
Come on, Josh. Do it something for me. Play action.
They like to take shots.
Looking downfield, we're going deep instead. Back up time it was. Rowe picks him up for a pickup of about 12.
Quarterback Josh Allen. All these plays to get shots downfield. Get out of there. Check it down. That's the evolution. He's done an excellent job. Improving on areas. He was weak the year before, and last year, like I said earlier, made a concerted effort to check the ball down. Shows
He's never lost here.
What are you doing up there?
Against the Dolphins, 5-0. They come in with 14 touches and only 2 picks in those 5 wins.
Cut it out! Cut it out!
Next up, Alvin, and so that the Giants will be the second game up on a triple header Super Wild Card Sunday.
It's so hard. Mike McDaniel coming up with a plan. I mean, when they had Tua, they were rolling, explosive, so many huge plays. Over 20 yards.
21. Can you do something for me?
6 to bring it.
Low throw, low throw, low throw.
For Davis.
Low throw, low throw, low throw.
It's not really a misfire as much as the hands coming up right in front like earlier. Wilkins gets his hand up, you got 3 guys, and so you don't want to throw it and hit a D lineman in the hands. The tip ball goes up, it's interception, throw it around the hand. 6, no one's guarding, you only got 1 guy over here on 2.
They bring Rowe, as Howard points it out, to his defensive backfield mate. Gun now, first down, Beasley.
Wow, they can't tackle him, huh?
For an extra 10 yards plus. Lowe was trying to tackle. Beasley said, let's go for a ride.
Let's go for a ride? Thoughts?
This is just an outstanding play call, but what a job by Beasley. He's been doing this forever. He does an excellent job of resetting leverage. See him right here? He has an option to go out or in. He'll use the leverage against, and boom, that's why having him back, getting empty, and keep doing it over and over again. This is what you used to do with Edelman and all these guys. If these guys stay deep, you throw the ball. When they come down, you should get the ball again here.
First and 10 to the end zone.
Did he get him? Did he get him? He called it. That should be the yards. Bro, look, throw it in his pictures, boy. Well, Dolphins had their chance. They fumbled the bag.
Well done on both sides, receiver and quarterback.
Sure, why not, Grace?
Great job getting both feet in easily. But what a throw in between the corner and safety. It's one of those level 2 balls.
What the
it's not
fuck?
level 1, which is hot straight at you. And it's not level 3 or 4 where it's like a go route high. It had to be on the line 30 yards, and only Allen and a few others could do that.
Brilliant footwork by Davis. Point good. Just like that, the lead is back up to
34 to 24, Buffalo.
Well, he had 4
Buffalo.
touchdowns in his last playoff game in Kansas City. He's got another one today. He called a few of his touchdowns halfway through the years, including a 98-yarder and another 59-yarder in a game against Pittsburgh.
Yeah, boy was on my fantasy team, son.
Go ahead and watch down here. This is Gabe.
That's got to be the yards.
Cover 2 means he goes back, he stays in the flat. So he's going to get right up into that area in between in that pocket. So if you throw this too soft, it'll be out of bounds. But he's going on a dart and a line to get over the corner, but beats the safety. Wow.
What a beautiful throw, Tony.
High-level execution right there. Like I said, only a few guys can do that.
You look at these two, you saw Diggs and Davis together. As Josh with an absolute laser.
A laser.
Two receivers. Diggs has 114 yards. Davis has 113 yards. How about that? Of course, you hear about the combo in Miami, and rightfully so. But today, it's this combo. It's over 100 each.
Exactly right. You saw Beasley come on, and Shakir should have had a 56-yard play, 54-yard catch earlier that he dropped.
2 touchdowns, Tony, in 3 minutes and 11 seconds.
And it all stems from McDaniel kicking himself this offseason.
That do anything for clout. Do anything for clout.
By the way, the Pro Bowl was reimagined.
Do anything for clout.
By Verizon, headed back to Vegas. See the Manning brothers lead as AFC and NFC head coaches in skills.
Do anything for clout.
And the first ever AFC versus NFC flag football game. Tune in Sunday, February 5th at 3 Eastern on ABC, ESPN, ESPN Deportes, and Disney XD.
All right, Miami.
It'll actually be fun to watch now because everyone wanted to be injury-free in those games. It's always tough, but
Play action, take a deep shot. The running game is non-existent. Pitch. That just won't do.
Here's a collection of Buffalo
That just
blitzes
won't
perfectly
do.
timed. Taron Johnson there, and Matt Milano, who's had an unbelievable day. I can only picture one time he gave up a play. And just a great design. Leslie Frazier, they're not a huge blitz team, but they know when to do it. They know how to do it. When they do, it just kind of shocks you late. Skyler's going to have to do something special now.
He's completed only one of his last 10 throws. Got 2nd and 7.
A couple of those are drops. I mean, this
Jesus
right here,
Christ.
delay of game where they have to take a timeout.
Timeout. Yeah, they were going to get flagged for delay of
It's like
game.
every play in the first half, they run the clock all the way down.
Away from you, you have so many thoughts and feelings and
What are these
everything.
guys doing? At a certain point, it has to be on the coach.
Just normal fundamentals.
Stop
the way you
fucking
process that.
chewing his ear off.
About the process. See him calling plays right there. That is not normal.
And here's Waddle, and it had not been a normal day for him by any means.
I know, that is shocking. No catches.
He's got like 2 or 3 drops.
Talking
I think it's 3 now.
a duo that is been outstanding all year, but he had a couple opportunities that were on him. Remember the first one?
Oh, yeah.
Second play on offense with Miami.
2nd and 7. Extra help in the backfield. They're still going to go up top. Here's Thompson's throw. Well, executed
There's
that time,
Tyreek.
Tony. That's Hill with the catch in the first.
This is the Dolphin team. That
There's
I
Reek.
saw
There's Reek.
do a year to start to get back. All the big plays they had early in the year, 20 plus.
Yes, indeed.
Just hadn't had quite as many,
But Josh Allen got the over on my yards now,
high formation.
so that's good. And that's the only one I had in this game.
You're gonna have to give Hill
So I'm 1 for 1.
a lot of space. And on first down, you know you're getting a single high, which means one-on-one on the outside to try to stop the run.
Hill, 7 catches for 69 yards. With inside a minute to go with the third quarter. It's a little awkward to get it unfolded. Now Thompson.
That's 15. That's
Miami doesn't understand it.
Well, I think he was in bounds. I wouldn't think that would be a penalty. Gene?
I agree, Tony. I mean, it's a big hit, but as he's gearing down, he's still in the green. There's nothing in the white. It's a good, hard, legal hit.
Bro, that's like the same shit that happened, except Geno Smith was leading into Jalen Ramsey, and they called a flag on Jalen last week.
Instantly pointed out that he was still in bounds.
Yeah, it's...
Perlman, the line judge. And now you've got 14 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Call hike.
Second and 9, and that's wide of the
Oh, they gave him a defensive holding.
That was a hold on one.
They gave him the call. They finally gave him one.
Pass intended for Craycraft.
Yeah, Craycraft is coming in, and that's getting heated now.
For the second time this game, we've had some tippers flare.
Pass interference. Defense, 27.
Good call, ref. What are you doing up there?
You had Sherfield,
I smell something.
and you had Craycraft. White didn't like it. They were jawing.
Bacon.
They both should have. I mean,
And
Craycraft
eggs.
should have got a penalty. You can't put your finger in someone's
Hi,
face.
Mila. I got people coming over.
One there, and that's what upset White.
Good.
It's an 8-yard penalty. It's not foul. First
Good.
Final play of the third.
Oh! What, Bertha?
One that saw the Dolphins
I don't know.
pounce on a fumble on the Bills' first snap.
You said you're leaving.
And recover it for a touchdown.
So what matter? What way does it matter?
With 2 touchdowns of their own. And lead it heading to
Just get the hell out of here.
34-24.
New Balance. We got now.
He said, New Balance. We got now.
Like I said.
Dingo, dingo, zingo.
It's your journey. Own every mile in an available racetrack all-wheel drive Hyundai SUV. Hurry in and get 2.9% APR financing for 60 months on the Tucson.
Is that how many?
Visit buyhyundai.com.
Is it really?
When you're not feeling well, making a trip to your doctor's office isn't always the
Let
most
me end it and let me
convenient
see.
option. Our quick care video visits are perfect for non-emergency.
I guess so. 5 and 5.
Injuries and are available 24/7.
5 and 5.
Trusted healthcare providers. For easy to follow instructions on how to access this when you need it, wherever you need it, quality care, visit our website at aah.org/quickcare. And together, let's.
You should have seen it. I ended the poll at like halftime or a little after halftime of that Seattle game. Right when Seattle took the lead to end the half. And it was like 56% people thought Seahawks were going to win. That didn't end out well.
But at US Cellular, when we say you get unlimited data
That didn't go too well.
$29.99 per line, we don't mean only if you get 4 lines. We mean $29.99 per line, even one. Plus, every plan is price protected for every customer.
Watch Natalie Shepard on CBS 58, your hometown station.
We're back in Orchard Park heading to the fourth quarter. And who will head to the divisional round? Buffalo, if it wins, will host.
2nd and 10 for the boys.
We travel to Kansas City. Starting the fourth with a 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins. 10 down.
First down. About 13, 14 yards right there. Come on, keep it close. Keep it close, little guys.
Well, the Miami Dolphins already without running back Raheem Mostert out with that broken thumb. Jeff Wilson now dealing with a left calf injury. No word.
Just for the next game.
He's out here in a cape trying to stretch it out. He has yet to go back in.
We got a running back out here. That means it's zone. Work inside.
Ooh, hit him on that. What's that, another 12 yards?
I mentioned that Miami wins, but
See what happens when people actually hang on to the ball when it gets thrown to them?
Thompson would be going home. The pride, well, one of the several prides of Independence, Missouri, the town where President Harry Truman was raised, and later a baseball star, Albert Pujols. You got it.
Albert Pujols, huh?
Maybe because you told me last night, but you're saying all over. Dictionary all in one. Which one's which? First down and trouble.
Face mask.
Oh, look at that, Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver just threw him down.
He had to hit him in the face or something.
This is all caused because of miscommunication. Watch right here. You're going to see the blitz. And Ed Oliver's right there. The right guard, Jones, has to take one.
Nah, he got him on the shoulder.
5 guys protecting, 5 guys rushing. And when one comes free, that means you did not get the protection set. And the NFL is a protection league.
I don't know. Why?
Who's blocking who? You don't know where your hot routes are. Then you're going to get minus plays and dig a big hole on the road in the playoffs.
Oh my God!
We're having a big season. Injured player out of University.
What am I gonna do?
And Ahmed slides out of it.
Ahmed!
What an effort.
And he's hurt.
Ahmed picks up the first down.
Come on, Ahmed.
What he did on the route earlier was exceptional.
Come on, Ahmed!
On 2nd and 10, he ran it up and back in. This one's a simple screen, but good job with patience here and setting it up.
Well, it certainly didn't look like it was going to be a first down play, did it?
Oh, right there, that was done. But by not just going forward and trying to get to you, allowed all your linemen and people to get in position to block. Good setting up.
By the way, Wilson, Tracy just reported on, has returned to the game. Lined up behind
Who?
Thompson.
Wilson.
First down run, the 11.
Oh, the running back. Okay.
And he lowers the head, picks up about 2.
What play did he get hurt on?
Linebacker.
I don't remember. Whatever. What does it matter? It doesn't.
Boy, this could make things interesting, though. You come out here in the 4th quarter, and you started the quarter at the 50-yard line, continuing a drive that had started back at the 35, late in the 3rd, and chance to get right back into it. Hill lined up to the right. Second and 9.
What the fuck?
Edmonds is there.
The play was blown dead. It was blown dead.
Edmonds went ahead and finished it out.
Short timeout. Buffalo. 30-second timeout. Oh, you want that one back?
Yeah, you fumbled the bag on that timeout. What do you need a timeout for?
So many plays. Of course, he was
What do you need a timeout for, man? Come on, dude.
2018, he's going to be up for a very rich contract. And of course, the Miami faithful recognize the name because his father, Farrell Edmonds, was a tight end for Miami. He was drafted in the 3rd round back in his day. Played for the Dolphins from 88 to 94.
What is it?
Father Farrell. 2nd and 9.
Facts.
All these points off turnovers today. 32 total. And then Miami wins the huddle with 12 seconds to go on the play clock.
Oh! Go, Waddle, go, Waddle, go, Waddle! He's short, but that's a first down. That's got to be a first down, ain't it? That doesn't count as a reception, brother.
Trickery here. Smythe comes in motion down, goes back out, and you see the speed, the explosiveness of Waddle just slipped right before there.
That's close. It looked like his.
Did he stay up?
He never touched.
Yeah, like it was still up.
Yeah. This is his first time he touched it. The way he touched it, he went out and secured it. There was not contact there, Gene.
He might have gotten in here. Look at this. He's still up there. I think he's down barely just short.
Really close. But take a look at the left shin. I think the left shin was down. He did get the first down, though, guys.
Not going to risk it, but survival first and goal. Wilson jumps across.
Hey, there we go, Wilson. Wilson!
Big time drives, huge plays there. Big time drive. I mean, this is
Graham Gano, Daniel Jones. Higher. Higher. You think Kirk's going to throw an interception? That's probably a safe bet.
back to that uncomfortable feeling for Bill fans because you just think that bounce the ball goes the wrong way one time and you could all of a sudden be going home and out of the playoffs. Wow, this is a game.
Yeah, this could make it a field goal.
Wow, this is a game.
That's what we have.
3-point game.
Talk about McDaniel.
3-point game.
Running backs. Mostert, of course, he got from San Francisco.
I think we ain't done yet.
One time a Niner, and Wilson was traded for.
I think
San Francisco.
we ain't done yet.
And this Super Wild Card Weekend is presented by Verizon on CBS.
All right, Milo, you stay down here and talk to the chat while I go do something.
Lots of red flags.
You stay down here and talk to the Hey!
Fees, penalties, playing dirty. So I broke up with that banking and moved on with SoFi checking and savings. Now I earn higher interest on all my money and pay no account fees. Feels good to get my money right.
Break up with bad banking. Get up to 3.75% interest and earn up to $250 when you set up direct deposit. SoFi, get your money right.
Eat like a king who's on the budget. 3 tasty options, fries, drinking nuggets, all for $5. Wait, that can't be right. Just confirm that that's the real price. BK, have it your way.
With DirecTV, I can get live TV and on demand together. Football, housewives, football, housewives.
Get your TV together. Call 1-800-DIRECTV to save up to $120.
Chevy Silverado factory lifted trucks. Where will they take you?
Yeah. Jeff Wilson. Run up the middle.
Silverado ZR2, Trail Boss, and Custom Trail Boss.
Shut up!
Adventure is everywhere.
Shut your mouth!
Go to NFLshop.com for a special offer.
Last time the Dolphins had a postseason rush touchdown, Lamar Smith in the 2000 wild card game. That was a game where he went over 200 yards on the ground, and Miami beat Indianapolis on that occasion. So the last postseason run. So tension filled, I think is the way to put it right now, because this game is far different than many expected. How great has it been to have John on the road tonight?
What the hell is going on?
With us
What the hell is this?
An executive decision. Pack your bags quickly, and I'll tell you what, I'll help. Have Jim Nance come and help you pack your bags. Absolutely. I'm here. I'll pack them and I'll carry
So do they just delay the start of the next game until this game's over because it's the playoffs, or what? He's going deep! He's got him! Whoa!
Davis was battling Kohu for the football.
Kohu.
Very close. Kohu gets a hand in there.
Kohu.
Oh, that was so close. Great try. Game, but that ball, this was actually open coming across the field. He had a choice to go to Diggs or Davis, and that was a little bit of dagger. That ball is 3 yards away from 2 yards.
Then a touchdown. Then almost caught it. Rebound. 2nd and 10.
They're going to him again?
Davis. Step that time.
They're trying.
Crossing. But no connection. Now 3rd and 10.
Miami is
There's no
lining
way,
up
right? Dead
and
eyes.
saying, we're going to play cover one, and we're going to risk this on the outside and hope our guys hold up. And 2 plays in a row, it's worked. Aggressive, that's what Boyer is right there.
Oh, yeah, go get him.
He's not going to go ahead and let Josh Allen feel comfortable the way.
Shut up!
Contested throws, he's done that his whole career, but someone's going to have to stand up on this defensive secondary again and again. We're going to do it on this play as well.
Boyer, who's had 17 years in the division, 13 on the staff of New England, 4 here. 3rd and 10.
Sacked. Miami's getting the ball back.
Who drags him down from behind, and that was 2 incompletions and a sack. For Buffalo.
This is a route. Pause. He is waiting to see this stuff, but he steals this. This is called the instinctive ones. And he's like, I'm going to go. The problem is it collapses very quickly with the dominant guys inside.
It collapses very quickly. That's what they say.
To the 30. Wilson spins out of Thursday.
Damn.
You talked about nervous
Damn.
before? This place isn't breathing real good right now. Miami has the ball with a chance to take the lead in Buffalo and shock everyone.
We love our new home. There's so much space.
We have a guest room now.
But we have ants.
You're slouching again, Ted.
Expired. Expired. Expired.
Expired.
It's a lot of house. I hope you can keep it clean. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Which helps us save a lot of money. Oh, Teddy, did you get my friend request? I'll have to check.
Aunt Joni's here.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Expired. Ah. Don't do it, Buffalo. Don't choke it away.
Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
The crowd is deadly silent. Young Cinderella story happening right in front of our eyes. Former quarterback about to become tournament.
What the
This
hell?
February, Michelob Ultra is taking over the big game. Order Ultra now.
Do your own taxes online with H&R Block, and tax season feels just as good as all those other seasons, like football season.
Simple returns, file free. That is just good taxes right there.
Upload last year's TurboTax return to switch to H&R Block.
Let's see what Frank the Tank has to say.
This world don't make no sense without payback.
There is no peace. This is on you.
This war is what I'm trying to stop. If it's a war they want, it's a war they gonna get. I need you to continue trusting me.
Mayor of Kingstown. New season now streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus. Use promo code Mayor to get 1 month free.
He hasn't said shit.
I'm here to save as many lives as possible.
TV's top news series, Fire Country, Friday on CBS.
Come on, Miami.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Geico. Switch today. See all the ways you can save. Royal Caribbean, this is all the vacations. Come see. And by H&R Block. It's tax season. It's also postseason. And this is the 3rd postseason game on this opening weekend of the playoffs, and all 3 games have had over 60 points scored.
They really?
First down.
Hand off. Stop running.
Nice piece of tackling right there by Shaq Lawson. No gain.
Come on. It doesn't work.
You know, this has a, just thinking, do you remember, I mean, you're not really big in history with numbers and such, right now, it reminds me, remember the Jaguars, huge underdog against the Broncos, 1996. The Broncos, yeah, unbelievable team, and they lost that game.
Here goes Thompson, throwing it.
These guys just can't get open.
What reminds you of that game? Just
the dominance that
He's scrambling, he's running around, and no one's open.
the dominance, it's like, that's not going to happen. Like, no one.
You got these two super fast receivers, and they can't get open. I suppose you probably don't even want to throw to them because every time you do, they drop the ball.
It's his best calls, and this defense needs to stand up, and this crowd's starting to get into it, trying to help the team who's had such an unbelievable roller coaster of a year. So many different things. They've overcome it. They're here today with a great season. It can't end like this. You don't think it can, but these 3rd and 10s with clock going down.
Is that a 69 jersey?
He's not going to make it. He's not going to make it.
That's got to be a flag, right?
That flag was slow to come out on the delay of game.
Usually you'll get a timeout there. That's going to be a big one, too. We'll see if you got it in time or not.
But you've only used one of your timeouts.
Prior to the snap. Charge timeout. Miami.
Whoa.
Moving 30
Right.
seconds.
That's away with one.
They're second. There have been other upsets, we've seen the Giants and the Patriots.
Like, here's an idea. Stop calling shit where people have to run across the field before every play. It's been like 15 plays throughout this whole game that you get down to the last couple seconds of the play clock.
Buffalo, you can't end today, can it? In Miami? Can you really do this? Oh, my goodness.
Sure, maybe the quarterback's slow, but as a coach, at some point you have to adjust.
Latest NFL news highlights from this one. Their take on this game.
Holy shit. Now you have one timeout, down 3 in the 4th quarter.
So far today, it looked like they were going to bring pressure. And Skyler 0 for 5 with an interception and 2 sacks when he's been blitzed. 3rd and 10. It's not a deep enough route. Got to break a tackle.
Nope.
Waddle has his first catch. And Taron Johnson
Nope.
not going to let go. Holds him to 4. And now it's 4th down.
What do you do here? You should punt. Got to punt. You got it, right?
Yeah, now Waddle got a catch for you.
So I would go for it, maybe, actually, Jim.
Really, a 3-point game?
I would at least do this. I'd get up there and see if it's. I got a man-to-man play. Run everyone across, sneak someone underneath.
It's already down to 10 seconds. You're not going to play. Like, what the fuck are these guys doing?
Daniel knows it, and all the Bill fan knows it right now.
They're trying to draw him off. It's still not enough for a first down. You're back on the play clock here with 1 second. And they are indeed.
Like, they don't have a fucking clue what they're doing, man. Oh my god.
They listened to the play. They stopped the play first. Snap. Charge timeout. Buffalo called the timeout to save.
Buffalo called the timeout?
They did not. Wow.
A whole bunch of things that happened right there. First of all, they actually snap it to beat the play clock by a fraction, by a whisker. Then they go for the home run ball, and then it doesn't even matter anyway because Buffalo called the timeout. That's a lot to distill.
Look at they're not ready. That's why. Oh, I don't know if he got it in time. They gave it to him though. Going for Waddle on the pass. And now they're gonna punt it. Oh yeah, I would too now. Did he get this? There it is. Great job, buddy. He knew his defense wasn't aligned. That's why he was doing that. To kick yourself afterward.
Ouch.
Field this one. Signals fair catch. Makes it. 15-yard line. Buffalo. Breathing right down. Lions back. A 52-yard punt. That was a beautiful punt. By the way, the NFC playoff bracket looking like this. We're filling up the bye. The 49ers.
That Dallas game. That's going to be the one.
Seattle. You got the Giants in Minnesota.
Yep, the game's delayed to 3:50.
Start time back to 4:50 because of the length of this one. That's coming up next on Fox. That's because this one is supposed to be a 12-round heavyweight fight. They decided to make it a 15-rounder because it's taking an hour longer than any game we've ever done. Enjoying every minute of it.
Cook!
Clock will run still outside of 5 minutes.
Well, that's the thing. All the turnovers, all the close, the drops, the contested catches, the challenge flags, just everything it takes a while because the games usually that go really fast are the ones where you complete every ball, you're running it pretty well, you're staying in phase. Today's just been a mismatch of just there, back and forth. It's kind of like a golf game when I played with you.
A little better than that. Here's a 2nd and 8.
What the fuck are the Dolphins doing?
I'll tell you what, he just turned a 3rd and 3 into a 3rd and 1.
How big has he been in the last 2 weeks? He's had a good day as well today.
You can't give up those 4 extra yards as he's falling backwards.
5 or 6. Right
That's
there,
terrible.
15 instead. Seriously, it's all the way up to the 19 almost.
That's terrible.
That's what DeMar Hamlin tweeted out after Hines just shocked everybody with that opening kickoff return for a touchdown last week, and then added a second one in the second half. 5 seconds to go on the play clock, 3rd and 1. Big play here for this Miami defense. Especially with only one timeout left here.
Going deep. Wow. Wow. Hello? 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 I don't know. Nothing really. Nothing. Okay. I don't know. Probably crap. But I'll try not to. You know?
Is able to take a 5-yard loss into a 2-yard deduction with 6.5 to go. How about Shakir, though, had that one deep effort that was overturned by replay. And this one, that was a sensational catch.
Yeah, he made up for it right there.
Those aren't good still, are they?
3rd and 1.
Like Tuesday?
The biggest thing is if you don't get that, Jim, now they got the goal, they got it, but Jim gone for it. No, clear off, you'd have to punt. But right now, this is huge.
Yeah.
You can't give up a touchdown, Miami. If they get a field goal, okay.
You did not make them on Thursday.
Take the end zone more than just the first one.
2nd and 12.
Maybe.
With inside 6 minutes, there's the fake.
Well, stop doing it. Make serving sizes for one meal.
Stayed with it. It brings up a 3rd and 11.
This is.
That's a waste.
They did this in the second game. I want you to look at the safety. 22, right there in the middle. He's spying. Campbell is on Allen.
Bye.
And you have to have a guy with speed, and Allen wanted to use his legs there. If he didn't have a spy there, normally he'd be helping on receivers. It would have probably been a 1st down.
Great play by Campbell to hold on. Most times that's a broken tackle. You know that.
Got to be prepared for
number 49.
3rd and 11. Get it. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. Wow. Saved. Saved.
That was Bradley Chubb, who they made the big trade for during the middle of the season. He's been battling a high ankle sprain, so he's on a snap count, and that was a snap that did count.
Unbelievable. What a move by Chubb coming around Dawkins. You see the cast on that right hand as well. You called it the pitch count, but this is why you went and got him. You gave up a lot for him, and you needed to see, and he hasn't had quite the production that everyone was thinking, but nothing bigger than that right there.
4th and 18. And Miami about to get the football back. No contact on the punt. Boot to the 14. That's Wilson who secures it after 44 yards. Again, the State Farm post-game show comes up right after this.
And who knows? The person that did this is probably watching. I hope they're watching.
All their takes
right.
On this game.
My girl is at school. You know, she's minding her business at school.
It's all coming up on the State Farm post-game show. And now you ride the shoulders of a 25-year-old rookie in Skylar Thompson.
Right here, this is the biggest moment of his life. No question, hands down. You got 3 points. You can take this entire clock. You gotta go. 86 yards. Touchdown to win the game. Take the clock all out. But he's never had a better drive. Walking out there, that's as nervous as he's been. Maybe like when he walked down the first play today. But this is it. Your dad drove 15 hours.
Come on, Miami! I mean, you got your good throws out of the quarterback, bro. They just fucking dropped them all.
This is where you sit there, you can't breathe sometimes. Nobody gave your team a chance. Now you have a chance. It's one drive for your team's season and really for your legacy in some ways.
I want to point this out. I know they've still got a long ways to go. It's a 14, but this could be the first time of the new postseason overtime rules. They changed in the offseason after that Buffalo-Kansas City game last year. The Bills did not get a possession. Now everybody's guaranteed one. Here's Thompson on 2nd and 10.
That's another fucking drop, man.
From Elam's second pick of the second half.
Like, what is going on?
Tyreek Hill should just keep running in his back shoulder. He stops, and the ball's in front of him.
What? Like, these guys are not helping him out at all, man. He's got like 6 or 7 drops from his teammates. You have 7 seconds left, man. Like, what are these people doing, bro? The coach doesn't have a fucking clue what he's doing. It's every fucking play. Quit calling these fucking...
That has just been such a problem for them so many times during this game today, being set.
Well, we think about it. That's just a little bit of the inexperience sometimes. You know, a lot of stuff I've never once played, but the big thing is this now. This shortens the game dramatically. You now just made this 3rd down and 10 because if you had 3 timeouts,
You have to go for it. If you don't get it, you have to go for it. So you probably just play for half of it right here.
if you have to punt, I'm not entirely sure I would punt here.
There is no punt.
5 or 6 yards, I might go for it because if you get the ball back, it only takes 2 first downs to end the game. You can't stop it.
Unreal. Unreal.
Defense. Tell him you don't have to get it all back here. Thompson steady in the pocket.
He dropped it! He fucking dropped it!
They're gonna rule a catch. One ruling here is a catch.
This is the season right here for Miami, I think.
Anthony Fleming, number 90, the official. The field judge did not weigh in, but Mark Perlman, the line
1,
judge,
2.
at first said yes, of Gene's territory, take us through this.
What you're looking at here, guys, is possession 2 feet, and then the 3rd step while he is still upright. So then survive.
I think that might be a catch.
The pass is complete.
I think that should be a catch.
He falls, in my opinion, he's met all of those requirements, so the surviving the ground is not a piece.
Your opinion is correct.
Field, the completed catch. It's a 1st down.
How about that throw?
Unbelievable. Like I was sitting there going, you don't have to. He goes for it all the way down. It's a great call, by the way. What a route.
Of course, the crowd seeing the replay goes nuts, but
Imagine Tyree Hill fucking tips it away from him.
deep down, and it's going to be a 25-yard pickup. They'll not challenge it. Hold on, maybe they did. They stopped the play.
First and snap. Full start.
Back.
Offense.
Dolphins are doing everything they can right now to blow this game. Wow. These guys fucking suck.
So right now, by the way, you tried to get there and snap the ball quick so they couldn't change it. Now they didn't know that it's probably catch. But if that would have been a bang-bang where you could, Buffalo still could challenge technically now that catch because they had not snapped the ball. They won't because they would lose. But that's a little bit of one where when you get up there to snap it quick like they were trying to do.
First and 15 at the 34.
You got a ton of time.
Another reset. The game clock.
What's going on?
Moving up to 4:07. It's 4 false starts against Miami.
Now we talked about that they got to show up the penalties. Not very good in that area all season.
What's going on here, guys?
There's penalties in the NFL. That's cost them today. And believe me, they'd have had more penalties than that if they didn't use timeouts.
And everybody, again, talked about this massive, here's a penalty situation, this massive line that was in favor of the Bills coming into this game. You referenced it several times. You're talking about teams that know each other so well, that play twice a year. You got a division.
What is happening?
So you know each other so well. It's another reason why it could have been a close game, and it has been a close game.
That's the one thing that not people realize. When you're a great officer,
Officials on the field at the official time as 4:07.
we can't change it. The play clock here in the building, so it's really 4:07 on the clock, like he said. But to your point, once you
What do you mean they can't change it?
A great team, you start to learn their tendencies. Quarterbacks like to look versus this coverage here. They like to run these routes versus this coverage there. Here's how you break down the protection. So division opponents always have a better chance.
Better hope they don't need 3 seconds.
Great team than other ones.
First and 15. They wait to start the clock. Thompson, there's an option. Out of bounds is the only option. Milano and Oliver were all around him.
That was really interesting. I've never seen that before. It's a good throwaway there. But, all right, it's 4:07 as the clock timer here.
17 for 43.
1, 2, 3.
Yikes.
Go.
That's what they did.
That's what they did. Now we're all back to normal.
So we're back on time, as they say. 217 yards of offense with 31 points on the board.
Buffalo season can't end here. Can't end like this. Can it?
Gonna find out here. A shade under 4 minutes. It's in jeopardy. Milano.
Oh!
Completion to Milano. He turns around, make the grab, and Johnson keeps him about 2 yards shy of the first.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Some big games before, hasn't he? Waddle's been there. He talked about the feelings coming into this. Hadn't had a great game. He's come up big in this quarter.
That was a 14-yard pickup on 2nd and 15.
Oh, no. They were going to try and rush shot. Hand this ball off quickly. I don't know. No play action.
They stayed with the play call.
He's short, but it's close.
We have no timeouts. 4th and a foot. It's Hopkins just short. 49. There you go, McDaniel. Better give the best play call.
Oh, he's going to have time. There's so much down there. Oliver was down on the ground a little bit. Coach said, get up, get over there. He's like,
Peterson last night with one of the great short yardage balls on 4th down. It looked like they were going to try to push Trevor Lawrence on the sneak, and they handed it off. It led to a big gain on the setup for one field goal.
well, here it is. These are your season 4th down. Season's over. If they don't get this first down right here.
The season's over. It didn't. They didn't bump the clock.
They're going to make it a tie.
But now, go!
It's late. It's late. It's late. Right off the flag with the penalty. We're back to about 5 yards.
Jesus Christ. The Dolphins fucking suck.
Continues to show.
Like, this is like, bro. This is like they've had to waste all 3 of their timeouts because the clock ran down to 0 seconds on the play call. They've had at least 2 or 3 delay of games. Like, they have no idea what the fuck they're doing. I do not believe it.
That's why that was an excuse for Trey. It wasn't a good. But here you go. Season right here. 4th and 6. Right there, Tyreek Hill in the slot. Rushing forward. Thompson has to run away from the pressure. Throws. Complete. Broken up by Elam. They were trying to get it to the tight end.
Ouch.
Buffalo takes over on downs.
Sick, ain't it?
And you were unable to get the playoff. It's actually 3rd and 1 also on top of it. And Elam, who has a pick and a pass breakup, and filling duty today, coming up big. Look at this, Jim. He missed him. Here's Tyreek Hill running. This could have scored. That's why
Ain't no. It's not no miss him. He got. Someone's coming right up the middle.
It's a good attempt, and it almost gets.
That's another drop, bro. He's had like 8 drops out of receivers today. Jalen Waddle has 3, Tyreek Hill has like 2, and then tight ends and running backs just butterfingered the whole fucking day.
But you saw Tyreek Hill there open. That is wide open in the NFL. Elam is down.
Butterfingers the whole day.
That pass, I'll tell you, that pass with so much riding on it.
Let's see.
Was a
This
well-thrown
game.
ball. I
They
mean,
delayed this game 20 minutes because this one was going late.
It's taking on Kirk Cousins and the Vikings, and kickoff is next.
It's supposed to start at 3:50 now.
Meet you in Vegas?
When?
Now.
Donut. D-O-N-U-T.
4 teams came to play, but only one would win the jackpot. $83,000. $94,000. Let's play Lingo.
Lingo, new Wednesdays, 9/8 Central on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
With NFL Plus, the season never ends. Catch every playoff game and Super Bowl 57 live on mobile. But it doesn't end there. Senior prospects live at the NFL Combine. Such a competitive player. Then watch the NFL superstars take the stage at the NFL Draft.
Here comes the pick.
And now, get it all for $12.99 for the rest of the season. Wherever you are, this is how you put it. NFL Plus. Get it all for $12.99. Sign up today.
Elam giving an assist to the sideline. Now, just let's do some math here, Tony. Got no timeouts for Miami as Buffalo takes over at the Dolphins 44. Can Miami possess it again? Maybe a little bit of time, I would think. Huh?
You at best, barring a turnover or something silly about them throwing and stopping the clock, you can get this ball back around 25 to 30 seconds with no timeouts, and you'll be pinned down in your own end zone. Within 30 seconds,
Senior thesis at Yale was
Oh my god.
Quickly converges and a loss of 1. And this will run down to the 2-minute warning.
Yep, and then you'll take the 40 seconds. So there's a minute 20 off the clock. And then from there, you'll probably get 4 seconds per the run, 4. So now all of a sudden you're looking at 30. And right there, you're like, do you kick a field goal, Buffalo? No. Give it to him in 20 seconds.
Losers, man. They're all losers.
So many different twists and turns. Bills 2 minutes away from going to the divisional round and being this time at
Just
home.
like those guys up at Lambeau.
What's up, Einstein?
My network has gone cut.
He tried to say goodbye, Donna.
So where's Rodgers going to play next year?
So smart.
Nah, you're still a genius.
Hopefully the Raiders, man.
Smart way to
You
say
think he's
it.
going to Vegas to link up with Devontae again?
Unlimited for just $25 a line. $25? And it's guaranteed for 3 years. Brilliant! Well, you would know.
I'm switching.
I think the bike's probably faster.
Now is the best time to switch to Verizon for just $25 a line, guaranteed for 3 years. The savings that last on the network you want. Verizon.
Hey, Jake from State Farm. I want that personal price plan. So how's this for personal? I draw mustaches on players' faces when they're asleep.
Coach Reed, you don't need to get that personal to get the State Farm personal price plan. Helps you save the affordable price. Just for you. Oh, Coach, it happened again.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
I'll click to get a quote today. Mike, good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Two grilled chicken burritos, 2 bold flavors, $2 each. Order on the app. Only at Taco Bell.
best place?
I think so.
Did you know? Paying rent can now raise your credit scores instantly, free, with Experian. Now Rent can boost your credit scores instantly, free with Experian Boost. Download the app now.
Everything we work for is right here. We either win or we go home. The time is now. Let's go. Here comes Bounce. Players downfield. Touchdown.
Monday night. That's the winner right there. The money maker right there, Mila.
The NFL on CBS, sponsored by Verizon. The
Right.
network you deserve.
Right.
The savings that last. And by Experian. Do more with your credit score. Score here. 34-31 Bills. Coming out of a 2-minute warning. And second down and 11.
Best bet right here. If this plays out like this for the Dolphins, you get a 3 and out. You got it. Right here's the play. You got to get enough to eat.
Singletary able to pick up about 4. It is alert you that tonight on CBS begins with 60 Minutes and how scientists achieved the breakthrough in nuclear fusion. Then it's a new East New York and NCIS Los Angeles, followed by another episode of East New York. That's tonight on CBS. Okay, third down, Tony. 3rd and 6.
If you don't throw the ball, they're going to hand the ball off. If they throw it, I'd be shocked. You might run with your quarterback, but truly, you're going to hand the ball off. And then from there, you're going to pump the ball, give it to them with 25 seconds-ish, maybe 30 if you're lucky. Then I think Miami throws the ball, gets it to the 50, and has one Hail Mary attempt to end the game.
You got this whole thing scripted. Usually go here, Singletary, and they can they bring him down? Let's see. His mark good decided. It looks like they're going to have about a foot short. Wow.
They give him a first down?
I would take a timeout if I'm Buffalo, take it all the way down, and discuss this now. Are we inches, or are we a foot or a yard? Let's see exactly.
Well, they've given him the first down. They're saying on the field, first down.
Really?
Well, based on that, that's not a first down.
You might want to take a look at this.
Whoa, they can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that.
You've got to look at this.
This is a season. They gave him the first down. That doesn't mean it was a first down. Wow. Well, this is obviously over there. What an effort at the end.
Singletary's still up. Look at him.
It doesn't look like he got it from the other angle. Right there looks like the referee's right where he's marking it. But is the line just a little off?
I got to tell you.
The line might actually be there. That's why. So right there, that ball.
The ball, does it ever get inside the 34? Gene, and again, where do you say this ball should be spotted?
Well, these are unique on this play, guys, because you really don't have the runner down by contact, right? There's no knee, body part down. So this is a case where his forward progress stops in relation to the line to gain. So you've got to look at this review now and look and see when does the running back's forward progress in movement end, and where that stops and he begins to be driven back. That's the point where you're going to put this football and take a look. And remember, too, when our cameras are 2 or 3 yards beyond that line to gain, you're going to get a little distortion on it as it relates to the first down. So there's a couple elements here and a lot of angles. They'll empty the bucket and look at every angle they possibly can.
Yeah, it does look to me like he's just barely short.
Just for the
If
game.
he was on the other side of his body, it'd be a first down. It looks though, I think those angles that the furthest point where that ball is.
Bruh. What the fuck?
What an effort by Singletary.
Move forward more than, yeah,
So this official right here,
he's got it.
this official, he's
dead on it.
He's got the spot.
The biggest question now is going forward. Let's pretend now, if it's over, obviously, if they give it to him, but let's say they come out and they say it'll be 4th down. Do you go for this 4th and inches and end the game? Or do you punt it? 6 seconds, so 28, like we talked about, 25 seconds roughly, you'll get this back, 23 seconds.
What would I do? I'd give it to Josh Allen and just say power across.
I would maybe agree with you. It's a tough call. I mean, I probably would do that because you have Josh Allen, and it's hard to stop someone from inches.
Man, he keeps driving here as he's pushing both these Dolphins.
I can't believe he got that far. That I'm telling you, Miami had a chance here because if you gave up 4 yards there, they would punt with 2 on the clock, 1 on the clock, so about 29, 28. Ball would go out the end zone, let's say.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, that's it for that one, huh?